Hello. How's everyone doing? We need a Christmas quiz. Yes, I coincidentally have created it. So, hello. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing fabulous. We've entered the final month of the year. I'm back. I'm good. I'm hydrated. I'm getting back into the groove of streaming. So this is new and exciting and interesting once again because I haven't done this in a hot second. So it's a bit new. So yeah, let's take a look at these comments because I was actually typically thank you for the note, Fashion Blank. Before we begin, let me refresh my cycles in my head again. For anyone new joining this or watching this on the replay, refer to the timestamps to skip the hanging around. I'm going to trigger the where is the timer to keep us on track. We will be getting a lot of mistakes. What's my what? What's your what? What is it? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Here's the timer. Is this the timer? Yes. There we go. What was it? What were we talking about again? Oh, I need to get back into the groove of streaming. Like today, we're gonna have quite a few mistakes. So that's gonna be game of the year. We're gonna have quite a few mistakes. So it's gonna be very entertaining. I've refreshed my memory as best as I could. I'm cleaning my glasses, preparing for the quiz. So it's gonna be exciting. Questions are prepared, mainly on the topic of Meetra Surik and Knights of the Old Republic 2, along with some old questions. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. I prepared some features before I went on my little trip to Sweden, so I look forward to revisiting those and seeing them. So yeah, how is your guys' weekend been so far? Like that Saturday evening over here in Europe. Although I guess for some, like the Magic Spud, if he's around, I saw him write the message up there. It's morning, is it? Like 10, 11 or something? So how has your week been? Currently here we're having a little bit of iffy weather, like a bit of winds and stuff like that, but it's good. It's snowy where I live. Oh, that's nice. When I went to Sweden last week and the week before, it was snowy there as well. No snow here, maybe a little bit, and then it disappears right away, so that kind of sucks. BG3, even though the performance was... Oh yeah, you asked me about the game of the year as well. The game of the year, Knights of the Old Republic 2. Well, for me, the game of the year, gosh, what was released this? I guess this game of the year only applied to games which were released this year, right? Not the games that I liked in the year, because I didn't play that many that were released. I did play that little thing on Sunday streams. What was it called? The Campfire, the last Campfire. We played that. It was fun. I actually haven't revisited it since because it's like a puzzle riddle thing. But yeah, I'll keep these glasses off until the game starts. Jedi Survivor was my personal game of the year. Yeah, real okay. Oh yeah, Survivor is after the Fallen Order. I'm still yet to finish the Fallen Order. I have it sitting. I was cleaning up my PC and I noticed that it does take up like 40 or something gigabytes. And I was like, you know what? I don't know. I can't be bothered to reinstall it again. Like maybe I should just get it over with. What did y'all think of? Is the first one better or the second one? I mean, of course, the sequels are typically not as good, but you know, if you could rate them both 1 to 10, you know. Still, I haven't played Survivor, but I plan to definitely not pirate it. Can you pirate it? That's good if you can. There was a book happening between the two games. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Oh yeah, I bought a book. Like I'm currently reading this one, from World of Warcraft, and I'm actually impressed with myself. I got roughly halfway through it. I don't know if you can see where the line is. So I'm having like a good time with it, and I've started doing something that a close friend of mine considers to be blasphemy, which is I highlight stuff. Well, you can see the highlights. I actually highlight stuff in the book because it's my book and I can do whatever I want with it, and I don't care if people judge me about that. But what I do is, since there's always room for improvement, I highlight with the orange words that I don't know so that I can revisit and learn them and memorize them, because I do have a novel that I've been working on for many years and I would like to expand my vocabulary. And secondly, the green one, which I use to note any specific quotes or ideas that I really, really like and want to easily find them and revisit. So I'm currently reading this one, which is on the Aspects from World of Warcraft. I finished the Sith book that I got, so that was fun. Could do with much more Star Wars books, but I really don't know where to go. Does anyone have any suggestions around the era of the Old Republic? What book would be good? I don't know if we talked about these. The Bane books were good. I have not read them. I basically burst through them and extracted the information that I needed online, so I didn't really sit down and enjoy, but I guess I could do that. I'd say Survivor had more interesting story elements, wow factors, and a lot of the good tools and powers, but I think the gameplay... You thought the gameplay had a better flow in Fallen Order? Really, I hated the gameplay. But that's maybe a subjective feeling, or maybe I just didn't quite get used to it right away. I'm sorry, I just had a PTSD flashback of looking at the quiz and realizing that we need to transition. We're gonna need to transition over to the quiz area. And I don't know what I ticked or what is enabled there, or if we're gonna get huge, colossal quantities of lag. But it's gonna be a nice way to revisit everything. Yeah. Although, of course, if we do end up having enough players to play a game. Progressively, I've also discovered that it's become quite easy to write questions for these quizzes because of the round setups, like for forced body rounds. Oh, I didn't check that. Maybe I should check that. For forced body rounds, it's things are very easy to answer, so it's tricky, you know. The gameplay in Fallen Order is pretty much Tomb Raider games, so I loved it. Oh, okay, yeah, I've heard of your obsession with Tomb Raider games. How many did you play again? The book where it explained the beginning of the Republican Jedi Order is good, forgot its name. Fallen Order's gameplay is sure better than well, it's a different style. I feel like that's not so much like I think that's a preference. Like when you say the way a gameplay is executed, like if it's quick, if it responds to you nicely. For instance, I would say Force Unleashed 1 and Force Unleashed 2, you could really feel it's the same style, but you could feel the difference in as you played. But with Knights of the Old Republic, it's turn-based, right? Is that what it's called? And I remember being a kid and loving that game, and I would share that with my friends, and everyone hated it. Because I was mainly doing it for Kreia and stuff because I like the character a lot. But my friends would literally be like, "Oh, they only want games that react right away. Like you click something and it reacts. Like you hit sword, you swing it, and they react." Whereas in Knights of the Old Republic, it's you select the activity and then the character performs the activity. Aspire, I like calling them Aspire, but people say Aspire. The remake that's been made by Expires, the Final Fantasy, well, okay. The whole remake drama, yeah, sorry, I read that upside down. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter, that people were talking about the remake for 5 seconds. So in a nutshell, the remake was like, official. First, they started the drama by removing the trailer for the remake, right? Then someone released a statement that it's on hold. Then everyone on Twitter started to panic, like, oh my god, it's the end of the world. We're never gonna get our game. And then another studio picked it up. I don't know whose hands is this. Is it Sony? Does Sony have it? And then they made a statement that it's not officially on hold. And someone, it was up and down, up down. I know I saw 100% Star Wars make like 50 videos, whereas literally one video is like, it's dead. Next video, there's still hope. Next video, it's officially dead. Next video, well, we might still have some hope. Next video, like it just keeps looping up and down, which I imagine is great for him because it's good content and people click it. I just really hope he has ads enabled on that because I don't remember seeing them. I really stopped following it on Twitter after a while because I was just not that. I just wasn't interested. I haven't read that many Old Republic era books, I believe it or not. I do not believe that. The Bane trilogy obviously is greatest. Okay, for something more obscure though, I'd say Old Republic Annihilation. Is that what you're trying to spell? I don't think you spelled Annihilation correctly. So one of us doesn't know how to spell it correctly. But I don't know which one. I saw a video. You know what? I don't know. I really don't know about the remake. We'll see if it happens. I've personally given up on it because I don't want to Nox clocking him. I'm sorry, I'm not clocking him. I just think it's important. Listen, maybe I'm clocking myself. Maybe I'm being the one that doesn't know. But yeah, I'm over the remake because I just don't care. Like, I like the story on its own. I think a remake of Knights of the Old Republic 1, what is there to tell? You know what I mean? We already know the story. It would be fun to see it remade, but it would be like, oh, cool. Not like, oh my god, I can't wait for it. You know what I mean? If it was a new story, or maybe if they do weave a new angle to it, if they could have totally developed I don't know, a game that is set in that universe but from a different angle, or heck, I don't know, maybe they could maybe they could do the story from Malik's side, and the canon side is that you become the Dark Lord, but the non-canon is you can become a light setter. That'd be crazy. Greetings, meatbags. Hey Drew, how you doing? Oh, it says you're still a member. I didn't check up on memberships. So how you doing, Drew? Drew recently, and I'm revealing private conversations because I think we're roughly the same age. He said, I read that this morning because we were texting on Discord, and he's like, well, we were turning 30. Like, we're doomed. I was like, I don't mind turning 30 next year. Like, it's fine. Like, it's okay. I don't mind it. So it's all good. We're in the same boat. And I think everyone here is roughly that age, if I'm not mistaken. Did you watch the Joe Rogan podcast with HK47? No. You shared some video, but I didn't watch it because I was busy fixing the stream. Oh yeah, you shared that. Okay. I will. What I do with Discord is I let it all, when people share stuff, I just let it sit for like 2-3 days because I have to be in the mood to go through the links, and then I take like an hour to be like, okay, let's go, and then I just sit through all of it. But no, I didn't watch it. And I don't want to play it so I don't get a copyright strike. Oh yeah, by the way, like, I've created an intersection thing for when we go on break, which we will do because I've noticed that my throat starts to hurt as I talk a lot. And I've created a fun little thing to just play music for like 2 minutes while I get up, go get some water, stretch, so I don't get all stiff. And it gets a copyright thing, right? Copyright notice or whatever. It didn't get it before, but it started getting that. And then initially I thought, I wasted all this work. So I was like, it's fine. We're going to keep it. We're going to play the music. And I will get a copyright, not strike. I'm going to get a copyright, what's it called? Claim. And what I do at the end is I just manually delete it from the stream. So it's kind of going to become a privilege, I feel, for people to see that interlude only when you're live. Because if you rewatch the stream later, that part is going to be just missing. So the 2 minutes of it when I take a break will physically be just cut up. Okay, now I feel like y'all don't even give a rat's ass about what I was just talking about. It's fine. Like, this is therapy for me. Let me see what y'all wrote. Okay, let me see. Spell check, excellent. I had no doubt, considering Magic Spud has so many abilities to clock the quiz, I have no doubt that he would never mistype something. The only chance for Knights of the Old Republic 3 to be made is if for the remakes to be made first. That's true. I don't think there will be a Knights of the Old Republic 3 ever. I think that ship has sailed, and I think I don't think it can be the next big thing. That's what I think. Unless actually from my assessment on that, I think if they make Knights of the Old Republic 1, if they remake it to today's standard, it could make a huge splash to the community beyond the Star Wars universe, where people are like, oh, I want to play that, it looks so good. And then if they remake 2, you know what I mean? And then progressively if it starts growing, but I think that's two big ifs. That's in my opinion. Okay, apathy is death. Okay, Doctor Who is on again tonight, but it's so boring. Which doctor is it? Is it Tennant? What number doctor is it? The Doctor Who starts sucking from 8. Is that supposed to be ass or something? I don't know what that. Season 8. How did I get ass from season 8? What the hell? From season 8. I could never start watching it as a big sci-fi fan. I think it's kind of boring. Well, some seasons are good, but I was a huge Doctor Who fan, and then I got to the later ones, and it's really disappointing when you really want to like something, and in that mentality where you're forcing yourself to like something, but it still doesn't get there. Like I'm just sitting there like I could, like, what am I gonna eat tomorrow? You know what I mean? Like that's something you shouldn't be thinking about when you're watching Doctor Who. I make spelling mistakes all the time. Yes, that one was intentional. Ugh. Oh, you can't see my interface now. That's so funny. I will take TARDIS and just go back to watch the older Doctor Who. Yeah, listen, I found them on old DVDs because I used to render them on DVDs yeah. So that could be a total mood. I'm sure all of us are going to be worried for modern reimagination of Korean Knights of the Republic 2 remake if it ever comes out. Yeah, well, the only way it can pass is if it's better than Kreia. It's never gonna. If they get the actress back, if they get Sarah Kestelman back, but I really hope she's still around by that time. So, hi, by the way, hello. But you wrote hi, by the way, as if you wrote something before. I didn't see you write anything before. So hey, welcome to the stream. Play Wolf Among Us. I'm not playing. I'm not playing it. Listen. I might listen. Maybe if they don't give me the citizenship, that's the benefit. That's what I'll think. I don't have to play. I don't have to play freaking, what's it called? Wolf Among Us. But I haven't looked into it. Like I could maybe. I need to stop. I gave up playing games. I downloaded Heroes of the Storm and League of Legends, and I deleted Heroes of the Storm because games started to consume me, and I need to get to work making Surik. I'm starting this month. I need to do the interface first. Oh yeah, I was gonna do. Let me ask for opinions. I'm not doing a poll. Just type your opinions. And if you don't type an opinion, that means that you think it's horrible. What did y'all think about it? I was gonna make up one vlog to experiment to see how that goes. Of course, it would involve the editing process because that's gonna be a big part of the coming weeks that I'll be working on. Because I didn't even write the script yet. I would need to write the script. I would need to create the interface, and basically Doctor Who was great until they started shoving the propaganda stuff. Yeah. The message. I just see you saying the message, the massage. What the text is? The chat box is a mess, or it's getting censored for me. They seriously censored the word for party state approved media. What? Wait, why you wrote? It censored that? Wow. Wow, that's so interesting. I'm very surprised that they really censored that propaganda. Well, maybe I shouldn't be saying it. Maybe I shouldn't be saying it. We're gonna let you cook for sure, so don't worry about that. We got 2 banger complete series videos coming for the next one. It's not gonna take over a year. I'm very happy that you're excited about it. I really hope it does well. I don't think it's gonna take over a year. I just need to get started, you know what I mean? Like when I get started with it, then the process is gonna speed up. But it's just, I think this entire year I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna start eventually, I'm gonna do it. And now it's almost been a year since Revan was out, so kinda need to get into it. And I don't think Surik's video is gonna be that long. I think it's gonna be at maximum 3 hours. I don't know. Last night actually, when I was falling asleep, I was thinking, okay, how would I do certain scenes? I don't know which one I was focusing on. Maybe the Korriban scene where she explores the academy. That's gonna be very quick. We're just gonna be like, she entered the academy and then there she found Scion. She discovered knowledge about Lana Vosh, and then she found Scion, and then she ran. Done. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go through the whole. And then she found the console. The console contained 5 questions. The first question, you know what I mean? That's gonna be that detailed. So it's definitely gonna be the same style as Revan's going through planets, but it's gonna be a lot quicker. What about the Surik videos? Were we going to give your opinions on? About the vlog stuff, that's what I wanted to ask for an opinion. Like if y'all would want that to be done, for me to progressively make videos, because that way at least something is coming out alongside the storyline. You know what I mean? But again, I understand if you don't really necessarily care about my existence and what happens in my life throughout the day versus seeing the complete work that I create. So that's understandable, but I think, you know, I'll see. I'll think about it. Because it would definitely be little updates on the interface, on how it's going, how the script is going, you know. I'd say people come mainly for the complete work. That's true. I do think so. But hey, it can't hurt, I feel. I'll still think about it. Maybe if it gives... Gosh, I really don't know. I don't know. It's tricky. It's tricky, chow. Okay, well, we're 1 minute away from starting the quiz, so who's going to be playing it? And I have instituted a very simple, extremely dead simple counter for my mistakes, which is going to be interesting. So, oh yeah, also kindly write me some comments and interactions that I can make fun edits with or something. What's this week's subject? Well, it says in the title. It's actually Meetra Surik. That's questions about her. I've heard some content creators say that putting out superfluous content can tank their good stuff on the YouTube algorithm. Superfluous. Wow, superfluous. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, because what I do, because I'm sick in the brain, what I do oftentimes is observe other people and destroy my mental state over it. But I also draw some logical conclusions from things, and that when I visit channels, for instance Star Wars channels, they will have the videos that people like, they will get like hundreds of thousands of views, and videos that are, as you say, superfluous will get a few thousand, like 2,000-3,000. What I saw was that these successful videos are very successful regardless of what's next to them or around them. So I don't know how the algorithm works really, but I don't know. I guess that statement that you made there is, I'm suspicious enough of it to maybe not put superfluous content, I guess. And it would also eliminate the need to invest additional energy in activities that will not yield in results. So okay, so who said playing? Only Fashion Blank said that he's playing, so no one else. Hey Zachary, how you doing? Long time no see. 2 weeks actually for everyone. Was it 2 weeks or was it 3 weeks? It was 3 weeks, right? We didn't stream for 2 weeks. Ooh, are you still watching animated shows for Star Wars? Which shows are you referring to? What was I watching? I forgot. What was I watching? Again, I finished Clone Wars. Clone Wars, yes. Rebels, no, I didn't do Rebels. I did finish Ahsoka though, and it was fine. Time's up. Well, you know what? Don't make me restart it. Look at that. Okay, no, I need to wait for a little bit for it to reset. There you go. Boom. 20 more minutes. I will not be controlled by you. No, it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna start in a second. Rebels, Clone Wars. I watched Clone Wars. Rebels started. I did not finish with it. I was thinking with Rebels I probably am gonna skim it, because like I don't care about anyone other than Ahsoka, and I think I'm probably just gonna go through every episode and just be like skip. As soon as Ahsoka comes on the screen, then I want to watch it, because I really don't care about anyone other than her in those stories. Like I want to see her story. You know, like Sabine in Ahsoka series, I really couldn't care less about her. Plus, she irritated the hell out of me. Okay, what did y'all say? Zachary just came in to say I'm playing. Excellent. Temple is not playing, so I got Zachary, I got Fashion Blank, I got, I'm guessing Drew. He said me, I'll play. That's true. Magic Spud did the hand raising thing, and Fashion Blank. Ooh, 5 people first try. That's fine. We can have a good chill out, and y'all can forgive me my mistakes. Okay, let's do a transition. May God help us all if this starts lagging. Okay, let's see how much it lags. Okay. There we go. That wasn't so bad. It was good. Not a whole lot of lag. What about us agnostics? No God, no praise. No God, no praise. There is only one God, and that is the man who created Kreia. That's it. Looked great. It did. It was. I was very relieved by that. What you just saw was Kindred from League of Legends, and P.S. Legends of Runeterra has new animations coming out soon for level up animations. So Chris Avalon, whatever. Yes, exactly. That is our god that we bow to. We're gonna put his picture right about behind me here. I should put that. Oh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, new animations coming. So I will likely consider making some new secrets and stuff so I can use them, and I will be upgrading the spell steal animation and probably swap out spell steal for shield stealer or something like that, because it only steals that. Yeah. Oh, P.S. Please do some fun interactions and try your hardest to answer correctly for the most part, so I can have some fun content. Sometimes I get inspired to make stuff for TikTok or for shorts, but then I just can't be bothered looking through stuff. So I was like, I should just tell people, can y'all please make me like funny content that I can use for TikTok? Like, and then I just cut that out and that's it. Okay, who else did I need to write down? Temple is not playing. That's a shame that Temple's not playing. I'm a bit disappointed at that. I feel like I should one time customly invite Temple and then rig the secrets so that they're in his favor, and then he wins, and then we lure him in, and then he starts playing more regularly. I think that's basically how League of Legends functions. For instance, like if you keep losing, it's like, I'll let you win so I can lure you in. By the way, we'll have to just check. I need more prep time, goddammit. You don't need prep time. What are you prepping for? For answers? Who else do I have? I kind of want to put Zachary on third place because I just remember him being there. It's so hard typing with caps lock. Okay, who's second? How is 20 minutes not enough? Yeah, how is 20 minutes not enough? Plus you had 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Like, what the hell? Spud is 5. He's always 5. Where are we gonna put Drew is 4? That's his number usually. I think I'm gonna put Keep Smiling on number 2. Okay. Blank is a teacher of mine in college. Oh. Blank is a Interesting. That now all makes sense. Am I missing someone? I don't think so, because Argan Healing, he did not say that he's playing. I think that's about it, right? 5 of you? All good? Are we all good? Are we all set? Are we all fine? Oh, I need to do a test question, and I need to check on secrets. I will conceal this for a second. Let me just check, because I don't think I changed. Okay, here, I'm about to give you spoilers for anyone who is willing to do the clicking. I have not changed the round setup since last week. And nor the secret combinations. So, yeah. Not playing 5 is enough. Sure, that's fine. Positions are open. I have not... Do you see my mistakes tracker? It's right there. It says 0 mistakes. Because we did not start yet. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we can always have people join. Scared? Oh yeah, he's scared. He's terrified. He's gonna get stuff wrong because he knows nothing about Meetra Surik. Okay, do I need to say anything else before we begin? I don't think so. Let me take a sip of water and I'll think for 10 seconds. I don't think I forgot anything. Okay, all good. Thank you for the patience. Okay, so before we begin, I also made, because I was bored as heck, I made a little animation so I don't have to ask if everyone's ready. You have 30 seconds to prepare, starting now. Okay, first question is as follows. I didn't test it, but we'll see if it will load. It did. The Jedi Meetra Surik was also known as the Exile, the Prodigal Knight, or the Betrayer. You may begin providing your answers. Next round is I forgot to put these on, darling. Next round is Bond unlocking. One. You better play this music animation. Thank you very much. It's fabulous, isn't it? That was a close one, wasn't it? I'm still waiting for Keep Smiling, but I will fill in the answer because I suspect I know her significantly. That she probably knows this one. Plus it's the first one. Supplying answers now. The correct answer to this question is the Exile. And we're going to be switching over to the next round. I have not instituted a random number generator in case I do not know the correct... if I don't know the person, if the person didn't provide an answer. But I can very quickly whip that up in case someone does opt to start providing randomly inaccurate answers. So, okay, switching over to round 2. Why is this not switching to the round 2? Thank you. Question 2 is as follows. At the end of her journey in Knights of the Old Republic 2, how many Jedi Masters does Meetra Surik face in the Jedi Enclave? Timer starts now. And Bond unlocks as well, which I'll do that now while I await for your answers. Drew 3, that was fast. By no means don't. It depends on the playthrough. It really doesn't. There's only one canon answer. Smiling 3. Okay, waiting for Zachary and Magic Spud, even though you do still have sufficient time. And Bond is unlocked this round, but it costs 3 to cast. So whoever answers incorrectly will be able to cast it, but we don't count Atris. She was a bad. Yeah, well, no. Well, she wasn't at the Enclave, right? Wait, did Zachary provide an answer? I don't think so. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. This is typically the first rounds in Magic Spud also. I'm here waiting for 2 answers that were already provided. Providing answers, correct answer 3. No one can cast Bond, so we're going to be. She was on Telos. Yes. Switching to round 3 because no one could do anything. Did I fix that? I didn't fix that. Dang it. Okay, so streak begins tracking now. So secrets will unlock on round 5, I think. So from now onwards, keep answering correctly if you wish to obtain secrets. Question for round 3 is as follows. Duxon, also known as the Demon Moon, was the largest of 4 moons orbiting which planet? Dantooine, Onderon, or Nar Shaddaa? This round, yeah. Tracking starts. 2s. Okay. See, I'm slightly tempted to wait for everyone to answer. If everyone answers the same, I can just type 2. I don't have to check. Hey Jacob, how are you doing? If you want to do, how are you doing? If you would like to join the game, let me know and I'll add you to the everyone answered 2s. Welcome to the stream. Supplying answers. Correct answer is 2 as provided. You most certainly can. In case anyone wishes to start casting spells, this is your time. Timer starts as I enter Jacob in. I'll just type in Jacob. And I will give him the benefit of the doubt that he knew this answer, so I'll give him a correct answer this round. And we're only 3 rounds in, yes. So no bonds. Do I need to even wait for 30? I assume people would have said it by now, so we can deactivate the timer. It's fine. For clarity, by the way, Jacob, if you're not, ooh, bonds taking place. Jacob, if you do not know the gameplay, hey, Cray has joined. Excellent. If you are not familiar with the gameplay, let me know and I'll explain stuff. Magic Spud is binding with smiling. Identifier 2. Bond in progress. Now I have to. This is silly. Now I have to refer to a person as Kreia, literally. Kreia, if you want to join the quiz, let me know and I'll add you to the quiz. And I sense this concludes spellcasting round. We're moving on to the next round. What's this round? Global Rush. Question for round 4 is as follows. Which of the codes mentions death? The Jedi code, the Sith code, both or neither? Sure, I can join and perhaps I can teach some of you a thing or two. Great, excellent. I'll add you to the list while people provide answers. Caps lock, not shift. Not Kreia herself joining the quiz. Let's see those answers. All ones? Are they all ones? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Someone didn't not answer that yourself. What did Spud say? It says Kreia, but I only see Darth Treya. What could that possibly mean? Wow. Well, Kreia did not provide an answer, but I guess I'll enter it. Correct answer to this question is the Jedi code. Yes, in the last one, there is no death, there is only the Force. The Sith code does not mention it itself. Spellcasts. Closing the thingy. Because of the timer starts, declare your bonds if anyone wishes to cast bonds. Because this round was Global Rush, individuals who were bonded together, which is Keep Smiling and Magic Spud, obtained 4 additional points in total because they reaped the doubled effect due to bonds. It was a very well used bond. And they are now in the lead while we wait for... What is next round? Does it say next round is Force Body? So next round you are encouraged to answer incorrectly to obtain additional spell points. If you answered incorrectly, you will obtain additional spell points, but you will break your streak, which means you will not obtain a secret. Bond Fashion, very well. Fashion identifier 1. Binding in progress. Since Kreia is last, not yet, for some reason. I think I probably limited that. I think the system triggers that upon a certain round. I'm not sure which one. I guess we'll see. It should swim out soon. Okay, timer has transpired, so we're moving on to the next round. This round, Force Body. Ooh, let's see if I remember. I didn't make any mistakes so far, so the mistake counter is still on 0. Force Body, is this gonna be the button? Let's see. Yes, correct. Excellent. Now the time has come to weigh Secret Streak versus Force Body. Yes. The question for round 5, if you answered this one correctly, everyone except Kreia will obtain a secret. Where's my stuff? Okay, question number 5 is as follows. Where does Surik first see Atan Rand in Knights of the Old Republic 2? And Jacob as well. Well, no, Jacob will obtain a secret as well if he answers correctly. Forest Cage, Cargo Hold, or Paragus Mining Facility? Very curious to see reactions to this. I thought the last one was the next one. I have to end my meditation for a minute. Spud mistakes. Oh, Spud made a mistake. What mistake did Spud make? Oh, interesting. Zachary said 3. Jacob said 1. Gray said 3. Okay. Drew is saying 1. Okay, I have no clue what the answer is. What is even the question? I'm so whenever you, if you ever want to confuse me, just provide randomized answers. Keep Smiling also said 3. I'm waiting for Magic Spud. Spud mistakes 1. Oh, I thought you were counting mistakes. I thought that was your mistake counter. Supplying answers now. The correct answer to this question is 1 and 3. Secrets unlocked.
And now we wait.
No, that was my mistake counter. What did you wanted to answer 3, but I guess you typed that before. But it really doesn't matter because either way you get it correct. And so many of you have secrets preparing.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Okay. Let me boost this audio a little bit. And I'll manually lower the music because I want to be able to hear the audio effects. The music is lovely. This is new compilation music that I made. Let's redo that effect just to see how it sounds.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
That's better. That was not a mistake. That was a conscious effort to do stuff. Spellcasting stage begins. Declare bonds. Kindly, I will trim the timer at 30 seconds if no one makes any requests. I feel that is adequate because by now I suspect y'all would have chosen to speak up. I'm very curious what those secrets are. That's one of the 6 secrets. The winner gets the access to my academy and gets me to be her teacher, unless I will end as the winner, of course. In that case, you can teach yourself. My mistake was that Jacob does get a secret streak. I thought he didn't have enough, but I forgot that this is number 3 and we only have to wait for 5 because of the early rule. Yes, I need to tweak that. I need to make the timer not pay attention. I guess actually it's fine. It's fine. The secrets are very exciting. Okay, no one requested a bond, so I will end it prematurely. If someone does end up requesting it in text form, I will apply it. So moving on to round 6, I swear to God, if a stasis triggers bond with Sean, who the hell is Sean? With Sean? Oh, Swan. I was like, who the hell is Sean? Okay. Jacob is binding with Zachary. This says it's allowed. Bondage allowed. Bondage in progress.
Trust is a weapon.
Okay. Next round secrets unlock, I guess. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We're all declaring bonds at the same second that the timer ends prematurely. Did someone else declare a bond? I don't think anyone declared a bond. Right? Yeah. No one declared a bond. Right, great. For future reference, declare shields and light side shields and bonds ASAP. Those I'm applying first before offensive powers. But no offensive powers yet, and 0 mistakes. Very excited about that. Moving on to round 6. Okay, no frozen tombs. Let me glance at your secrets real quick. Interesting. We have a variety of secrets, it seems. 1, 2, 3, 4 different ones. Some are repeated, some are... It's very exciting. See, Kreia can now answer twice. Remember, my first lesson, apathy is death, worse than that. That's not your first lesson, honey. Let's get it together if you want to talk about that. That lesson is Korriban. That's like the 5th planet. That's like, okay. Question for round 6 is what's this round? This round secrets unlock. Yeah, we already know that. Round 6 question is as follows. Which lord is the first one Meetra Surik meets in Knights of the Old Republic 2? Lord of Hunger, Lord of Pain, or Lord of Betrayal? It also is from the Dark Side Key version, not Kreia. Listen, Zachary, you need to side with me. We're siding against her in this setup. Like, I need all you behind me because this is an imposter. It's an imposter. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, that's 6 threes. All 3s. Excellent. I don't even have to check. 3, 3, 3, 3. Thank you very much for the 3s. It's applying 3s. What effect is it this round? Did I apply it? Oh, secrets are available. Yeah. Correct answer is Lord of Betrayal. Oh, and we have something happening.
Push it till the limit breaks.
Okay, Zachary was connected to Jacob. That bond paid off for Jacob, let me tell you, because he swooped in and borrowed Sheridan with the extra points that Zachary obtained. So Rush triggered and 3 additional points, I think, right? Multiplied by a factor of 3, if I'm not mistaken. Is it? Am I correct? Yes, I am. Yes, I am, by a factor of 3, the end result. So spellcasting stage begins now. Although I suspect that this spellcasting stage will not have too many bonds being activated because next round is Drain Life unlocking, so that's going to be interesting. However, I will still wait the full minute for people to request their bonds. Also, if you want to block someone from doing a bond, for instance, if you see a front runner, that's a good use as well. If you want to block him from tying to someone else, that's good. Kreia is binding with Eli Baker. Yeah, oh my god, finally Eli Baker's back. God damn, he's the composer, right? Let me do a bond that Kreia requested. Finally, he's back. I've been waiting for like so many streams. Binding with blank identifier 1 bond in progress.
Trust is a weapon.
P.S. Eli, if you have the time, if you want to play, let me know. I can explain the quiz. Probably not going to explain it. I think I most likely will side with you and just tell you, hey, you should ideally cast this and that. So if you want to play, let me know. I think that's about it. No one else requested bonds. Bonds have been supplied, so we're going to move on to the next round. The next round, Drain Life unlocks. Nox did not use the voice line "trust is a weapon" without reason. That's very true. I actually handpicked that of many quotes. It was that or "do not forsake us" as he did, but that was more specific, and I felt if you kept re-listening to that, it wouldn't really be that nice. Okay, moving on to round 7. I'm shocked and stunned that there are no mistakes so far, and I can proudly say Drain Life unlocks this round. Where was I? Question number 7. But before I tell you the question number 7, I actually wanted to say something. Let me take a sip of water. Perhaps I'm just a ghost from Korriban that tries to corrupt you. You'll never know. That ghost must have a long range. Actually, that's good. That's the spirit, force spirit. I'm back. Welcome, and you're most welcome back. The first, you were the first person that tipped, or the second? I'm not sure. I remember these things. My daughter is sick today. Oh no! So I don't have to work and catch the stream. That's nice. It's not very nice that your daughter is sick. I hope it's a cold and nothing serious. So that's fabulous. It's not fabulous. It's not good that his daughter's what? Listen. Question for round 7 is as follows. Here we go. Who leaked the information that Surik was returning to the known galaxy? Kreia, Nihilus, or Atris? And again, if Eli, if you want to play, I can just add you to the system. No pressure. If you are not present around for a round, I'll answer for you or randomize it. Or if you want to have fun, whatever. I'm very honored to be the first. She has croup. What's croup? Oh my god. I hope it's not serious. I'm very honored to be the first to tip. I'll make it a banner. I'll carve it under the silver YouTube button if we ever get to that point. Wait, how many 3s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Thank God I don't have to do anything. Okay, excellent. It's not serious. That's good. This is difficult because of cut content confusion. Well, I suppose, but you all are very agile individuals and you all managed to flawlessly answer correctly. The correct answer is Atris. No secrets triggered, and I meant to tell you this. I was going to make secrets also the trigger either the second round into the secret just to diversify it. One of them being something either essence theft or force drain, where it takes spell points from others. Whereas Katina is chilling in the other room. She was very active today. Oh wait, let me do the spellcasting stage because I'm gonna be yapping on about. So if anyone wants to cast any spells, by all means declare. Oh, that irritates me. My purple backing is gone. I don't like it. Let me do that. Restart. There we go. I love the purple backing. Why is it gone? Let me read. I always wondered, why did Surik return? Yes, I was wondering that too the other day. It's literally, I was like, who called her back? What caused her to come back? I'm guessing she probably heard that the Sith were blowing stuff up, so she decided to come back. Well, I didn't start the timer. Mistake one. That's the first mistake. I didn't start a timer. Where is my mistake tracker? Mistakes. I am counting that as a mistake. Boom. Tick 1. Bond Drew, please. Very well. I Hopefully these questions get harder. I do not expect it to be so easy. Well, it's easy because at the beginning. Who called her? Who called her? Maybe she saw a great Black Friday deal. You know what I mean? Because that's all that's going around right now. Okay, several bonds taking place. I'm going to start binding people. Magic Spud decided to do a dirty bond with whom? With the Drew identifier 4, and Keep Smiling wanted to do a bond with Jacob identifier 6. Very well. And Krea's binding Zachary. Lots of bonds taking place, let me tell you. Do I only have 4 force points? Yes, you only have 4 force points. Why do you have only 4 force points? Well, you cast a bond. Bonds in progress.
Trust is a weapon.
Oh, and there was a secret preparing. Oh, interesting. Did they expire? Or did they trigger? Oh, it's the global rushes they triggered. Secrets preparing.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
For Magic Spud and for Zachary, yes, those are the global rushes. No mistake. I didn't make a mistake. I neglected that, and then I saw it in time. Moving on to the next round. And next round is global rush again. What's that about? Ooh, I don't think it's gonna be a global rush.
I will remind the world of true power. Freeze!
Global rush is triggered off next round. Okay, the streaks for everyone except for Zachary is broken. He is connected. Who is Zachary connected to? Who connected to Zachary? Identifier 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Krea connected to Zachary. Okay, to clarify, during stasis rounds, only the caster is allowed to answer the following question. So Krea is going to answer incorrectly this time. Okay, let's see. So only Zachary responds and only Zachary casts spells. Question for round 8 and for Zachary is as follows. What is the name of the Ithorian who helped Meetra Surik regain some of her force sensitivity? Chodo Habat, Voga, or Lopak Slusk? You have 30 seconds to answer, and this only applies to Zachary because he's the only one who detonated the stasis. 1. Very well. Supplied answer. Correct answer is 1. And he granted 2 extra points to himself and to Krea. Well, yeah, +2, Krea. Why is it +2? Yeah, oh, because of the global rush, yes. I think I can answer 2 times, am I right? My name was read before. Yes, you can answer 2 times, but not during stasis rounds, because stasis implies that everyone's frozen. Also, Zachary, supply spells you wish to cast. If you do not wish to cast, let me know, that way I could cut the timer short. So you can only cast Drain Life and Bonds. The Bond plus Rush, yeah, the Bond, that's true. The Bond and Rush really helped him. Don't I have a bond with Zachary? Jacob, let me see what Jacob has. Jacob does not have a bond with Zachary. You had bond with Zachary in round 5. Ever since then, Keep Smiling connected to you this round. Yeah, it fades after 1 round. It only applies to the next round. But that was like 5, that was round 5, so that was like 3 rounds ago in a minute. I'll pass this round very well. I'm so excited I don't have any mistakes. How lovely is that? My point is, your rule is to answer twice. It's nullified when someone is tied for last place. Yes, the Magic Spud is correct. The rule to answer twice is nullified once somebody is tied for last place. That was wonderfully said. Yeah, then if it happens that everyone is tied and everyone's on the same level, everyone can answer with 2 answers. So that doesn't really work for the system. Okay, moving on to round 9, and let's clean up this display a little bit. Yeah, you have to be dead last. Oh, secrets have expired. Let's see if I get the button right. So 3 additional points because your secrets did not detonate and no one destroyed them. Keep Smiling is first position. Interesting. I did not expect that. Yes, they expired. They expire after 3 rounds. Yes, and that was always the rule. I don't think I changed that. Oh, here he goes with the... Oh, I hope the please tell me the animations are deployed. If they're not, I will kill somebody. Because I didn't check the system. If the animations are not deployed, I will... Someone's getting shot. And by someone, I mean me. Well, it says they're enabled. So anyway, let me address the individual who was so kind to donate $5. Great job with the animations and everything. Keep everything up. Thank you so much for the super chat. Why is it not triggering? Well, you know what?
Apathy is dead.
I've been gone a long time. Listen, I'll be like this. Hey, I'm in the screen. So huge thanks to Eli Baker. Baker, yes. I really don't know what to tell to people when they give me super chats. It's so exciting. Oh, wait, because he tipped 5. That means that we're expanding the rounds. Oh my god, okay. Okay, expanding rounds by 5. It was 22 because of 2 members. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 27. We're up to 27 rounds now. Ooh, we better hurry up. Okay. Okay, thank you, Eli, for the tip and for expanding the rounds. Let's get into it. Again, if you wish to play, by all means, let me know, and I will help you out if you want to. Let's get to question number. If we expand, can we take a mid-game break? Yes, we most certainly will. We will take a break round 15. Yes, that's good. Hopefully you don't rely on super chats. We have to rely on ourselves as always. Oh, I trust and believe I do not rely on super chats. Don't worry about it. But they're the best. They're fabulous to see though. And I'm very irritated that the animation was. Let me see if I can fix it. You know what? I'll fix the animation during the break. I'll fix the animation during the break and I'll redo it so that it triggers for Eli again, and but this time correctly. How's that? Excellent. I am of belief that this is for fun rather than profit. It most certainly is. And it's a lot of work, but it's worth it to me because these 2 hours I feel I'm like I'm ascended. Okay, let's go for question for round 9. Everyone is answering and Kreia is providing 2 answers at once. Here we go. In whose tomb did Surik confront visions of her past? Ajanta Pol, Frida Nad, or Ludo Crash? Kreia is answering twice. Zachary 3. I'm tempted to use these breaks now to fix the super chat layout. Question blank 3. Kreia is answering with 2 answers. Let me see if it aligns with the correct one. That Jacob 3. Magic Spud 3. Drew 3. And Keep Smiling also said 3. Supplying answers to round 9 now. Correct answer to this is Ludo Crash. Secrets preparing.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
For Zachary, he has a 9 correct answer streak. Interesting. All correct answers so far. And because of the Frozen, I keep calling it the Frozen Tomb because that's what Lysandra casts in the animation. But it's Stasis. Because of the Stasis secret, forgot that. Mistake number 2. There we go. Shield has unlocked. You may cast Shields, Drain Life, and Binding. Timer starts now. What was I saying? Yes, because of the Stasis, he's the only one that retained his streak. Binding with Spud if I can. Yes, you can. By the way, if you're not familiar, Force Shield protects you for 3 upcoming rounds, shielding you from 1 round if you're attacked. So you may cast that now, and you can also cast shields on allies at a reduced cost of 3 force points. Kreia requested a cast on Spud Identifier 5, very well. And who else? Jacob is binding with Zachary. Clever. And that leaves you with enough points to protect him if you wish to. Supplying bonds.
Trust is a weapon.
I'll be checking in periodically. I think you deserve to have some profit for all this hard work you're clearly putting into this. I hope that you can get to the point where you can do YouTube full time. I hope that as well. And like, it's a pretty serious topic to talk about these things, but it's like it's very inspiring, and it's slowly to see, like, even though obviously currently we have how many, like 9-10 viewers, and that's mostly you guys, so it's like it's a lot of fun to have people even if it's like 2. When we had 3 people, it's still because there's a connection. It's just a fun time. So, but you know, I do hope to do it full time. If I did it full time, all this times like 3. I was gonna say 10, but let's not push it. Like, it takes time to develop things. I advise you team up with someone for shield. Yes, you can team up with people and exchange shields. I would even suggest to ask someone to be like, hey, do you want to swap shields? So because it's cheaper to cast 3 on another person. However, I will say you can declare it, and if the other person doesn't declare it, I'll still cast it. So you could trick people, but you know, that's if you so choose to do it. Let's move on to the next round since no one wanted anything, correct? Play a game called Star Wars Republic Commando once. You played. Okay, shows players of the Corrupted Republic, POV on Clone Wars. Okay. Yeah, Shield Breaker is around the corner, but I don't know where it is. I guess if you visit the last week's stream, you'll be able to see it. Okay, moving on to round 10. Nothing triggered. And there's only, yeah, because the streak got broken, right? Right? Are we all good? We're all good. Yes, we're all good. Yes, I supplied answers to round 9. This is round 10. All good. No mistakes were made. And we have the first Lightsider. Krea's the first Lightsider. Yes, Krea cast 3 bonds. Everyone else cast 2. So she's earned the position of a Lightsider. This round is Divine Draft. Do I cast that first or later? Let's cast it now.
Let this draft guide your hand. My wind is at your back. Go! My tempest shields us.
Okay, so Lightsiders, Krea gets additional points if this is answered correctly, and dark side powers have been disabled. Question for round 10 is as follows. To whom did Bastila Shan give Revan's mask last? Revan, Meetra Surik, or T3M4? Oh, Spud got 3. Oh, another mistake, but I'll trigger it later. Interesting, because of the bond. I didn't notice that. See, he noticed it. I didn't. He noticed it. You slick. He noticed it. Good for him. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. Jacob's the only one that said 1. Okay. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Right? Everyone else said 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. And then we're gonna have a little talk. I'm not counting this as a mistake. Okay. Correct answer to this question is Meetra Surik. Jacob said 1. Wonder if he did that on purpose. But he obtained an additional point because of his bond, and he had obtained additional spell points. The only spells castable this round are bond and shield, so do declare them if you so wish to, starting now. Everyone should drop $1 or $2 to show appreciation for all this hard work he's doing for y'all. It's super cool. I wish I could participate more often. That's totally fine. Like, I think tips and all that, it's really a nice thing. I think here's my advice. Here's my advice. If you want a tip, get yourself a membership so you can use icons in the chat for declaring powers. But I think it's obviously like, I don't know if people like do tipping if they connect to YouTube, you know, that type of stuff. Like, I'm never the one to push that, so I'm grateful when people are here. But of course, tips as well. It's like it's all a good fun time. I really don't want to talk about this because this makes me feel awkward. Okay, let me read what everyone said. Wait, my music died. Okay. Let me read from the start because the timer has expired. Oh yeah, I wanted to also say, why the hell does Krea have 7 points? What is this? Because of the Global Rush, that's 3, and Global Rush provides a multiplier. Oh, that stacked up so well because the secret expired, and the Divine Draft supplied additional points. Okay, that's unexpected. And Magic Spell was connected to Krea, so he's gypped all those points for himself. That's sneaky right there. But good for you for predicting that. I fully neglected the fact that Divine Draft is happening. I don't know. Did you know that she was gonna be a Lightsider? Okay. Change the mistake counter to include Spud's mistakes too. No. Only my mistakes. I made the mistake, but oh well. What mistake did you make? What mistake? Oh yeah, Jacob made a mistake. Okay. If you get less mistakes at the end, you are forgiven. Otherwise what? Otherwise what? Fashion Blank requested a shield. Very well. Self-shield for Fashion Blank. Well, that we have 2 secrets present, so we don't know what's going to happen. Anyone else requested shields? Declare the bond. Okay, we're doing only shields. Shield deploying now. And you lost that shield. Magic Spud is on a roll. He stole Fashion Blank's shield and he stole Krea's points. He is a thief. He needs to be punished right away. Next spell. What other spells? Well, I'll get to it. Just give me a second. Shield Jacob wanted a bond with Zachary. Very well. Identifier 3 and bond deployed. And anyone else wanted some bonds? I did not declare that bond. She did. I asked for a bond. Yes, you most certainly asked for a bond. Bond is taking place now.
Trust is a weapon.
Do a lot of y'all regularly participate in the live streams? Well, let me say this way. They participate frequently enough that I don't have to explain the force powers at the beginning of every quiz. Everyone except Krea, I think, is pretty much present, even though I suspect Krea might be someone that I know, but, you know, we'll see. Some of those I follow serve as a part of my meditation. I cannot with this. I'm not even commenting on this. This is so much fun. Okay, next round, Storm unlocks. So do with that information what you will. Let's hop into the next round. I don't think I forgot anything. If I did, I look forward to expanding the mistakes count. And by the way, last stream I had like 10 plus mistakes. So far so good. What do we have this round? Ooh, Storm unlocks. Question for round 11 is as follows. And yes, let's go. Who was the final Sith Lord Meetra Surik confronted? Tenebrae, Darth Treya, or Darth Malgus? As a kind reminder, I will remind you kindly that I do not do trick questions. Jacob 2. Drew 1. Krea, obviously myself. That says Treya, doesn't say Krea. Zachary 1. Okay. Did Spud provide an answer? I made a first mistake. Interesting. Very interesting. What did Spud say? Spud said 1. Yes, that is correct. The logo says it all. The correct answer to this question is Tenebrae. Secrets preparing.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
What do we have this round? This round, the effect present is that the storm unlocks, and you may provide your spell requests. Well, you know what? Jacob and Krea are Drew is last, okay. But you're not that far away from everyone else, let me tell you. And those bonds are like helping a little bit. You connect it to Zachary. That's a good point, because if that spell had been Rush, it would definitely trigger on Zachary. And Zachary is going on streak 11, so he has answered correctly every single round. Interesting. I did not start the timer. Okay, give me a time. Binding with sound. I'm guessing Spud. Does that mean Spud? Krea's binding with Spud. Identifier 5. Is it 5? Entered 5. Bond begins.
Trust is a weapon.
Oh, because Spud has a shield present. But it's very clever. Jacob's binding with Zachary. Shield Krea. He said, okay, let me do the bond first. Jacob is binding with Zachary. Identifier 3. Another bond takes place now.
Trust
is a weapon.
And Magic Spud requested a reduced cost shield on Kreia. Magic Spud's identifier is 5, shielding identifier 7. In progress. Shield supplied. Yes. I was going to say something else. But then I forgot. I should say things quicker. Moving on to the next round. No storms requested. That's interesting. Greg got bamboozled. Damn you, Tenebrae. Okay, moving on to the next round. If it's stasis, I love triggering stasis. It's such a visually entertaining thing to see. Round 12 is Global Rush. Are we gonna get a repeat? There's 4 of them. What are the odds that it's a stasis? Is it gonna break? It's gonna break Zachary's streak. I'm so excited. Okay, please be a stasis. Let's go. Ooh, it's not a stasis. No stasis is detected. But we do have 3 Lightsiders. Let's see how that changes. Global Rush. Ooh, next round Darkness. Global Rush begins. Question for round 12 is as follows, and I suspect player with the identifier 7 should know this one very well. Which of the following abilities did Kreia not teach Surik? Mind Control, Beast Control, or Breath Control? 4 bonds in place. Wow, 2. Zachary says 1. Drew says 1. Fashion Blink says 1. Jacob 1. Magic Spud 1. Kreia 1. Maybe I should sort you based on your speed of answering. That way I can... Because it's never like in the order. I always have to provide 1, 7, 3. You know. Okay, very well. Supplying answers now. Correct answer to this question is Mind Control. Am I triggering any secret? Yes, I am.
Push it to the limit, Brace.
Who was Keep Smiling connected to? Because I see lots of connections. Keep Smiling's connected to... No, someone connected to Keep Smiling. Or are they not? I'm a bit confused. No, no one's connected to Keep Smiling. How did Zachary get 4 points? Oh, because of the bond. Both of them answered correctly. So people with bonds. Global Rush. Oh my god, y'all saw that coming. I didn't see that coming. I was too distracted. Y'all saw the global... Okay, that's lovely. That's lovely. Who is down to become a member to this channel with me? Kreia. Otherwise, she's not, you know... a real master. She's not a real master. Okay, let's go to the mode of spell casts. All spells are available. Starting your timer now. Because of presence of secrets, we will be supplying shields first. So declare them now, because once I start deploying dark side powers, shields are not going to be applicable. Don't. Does her rush stack on the existing round rush? What do you mean her rush? Global Rush. Yes, it stacks. It does. What it does, right? It's a multiplier effect. Multipliers combined together. So base rush is ×2. I actually remember this because I had problems fixing this because I ended up producing 2, like exactly for this situation. They stack in the sense of Global Rush gives her ×2. Triggered Rush is ×3, and it adds on to the multiplier. So instead of multiplier 2, you have multiplier 1, 2, 3, I think 4, it multiplies by 4. Because if I add it furthermore, then it's just crazy. It's a bit too much. So instead of saying plus multiplier, instead it just upgrades the existing multiplier. You kind of see what I'm saying? Yeah, so it works, it stacks, but not as you would think. It's a bit, yeah. Does her, what did we say? I'm a master already, teaching those who pay, teaching those who pay for your membership with credits. Wow, if you become a member of this channel, you get Kreia to teach you stuff. Like, that's crazy. Can you imagine? Reduced shield on Zachary. Okay, Jacob is casting reduced shield on Zachary. Anyone else requested shields? No one else requested shields. Jacob, identifier 6 is giving Zachary identifier 3 shielding in progress. And good thing it was reduced. That shield was stolen, so Zachary is not getting a shield. Instead, Fashion Blank is getting a shield because of the secret that triggered. Moving on. Good thing that was reduced. You only lost 3 points for that, so that's good. I mean, it's as if you gave it to Fashion Blank, you know. So there you go. Smiler requested a bonding Fashion. What a nice combination. A shield. Ooh, Fashion is doing fabulous. Supplying bond now.
Trust is a weapon.
And not who needs it. Yeah, exactly, not who needs it. Most definitely not. But I mean, his streak, I don't think it breaks his streak if his secret is destroyed, but it really doesn't matter. Is anyone binding with Zachary? No one connected to Zachary. That's a shame, because his secret's expiring next round. Or we have 3 Lightsiders. No, oh my god, we've had quite a few rounds. We're taking a break round 15 at the beginning of round 15. We'll take a 10-minute break. Ooh, what's this music? Let me turn it up a little bit. It's a bit ooky, spooky. Okay. This round is, oof, we're not gonna be turning up the music because we have to do darkness. And darkness time is as follows. Just give me 1 second to make sure everything is adequate and prepared. Yes, I quite like this question. It's very good. Darkness beginning, for those who do not know what darkness is, namely Kreia if you're new, as well as Eli, I don't know if you've been watching this. Darkness conceals the question. You only have answers to supply. But my word of advice is take time to attempt to figure it out. Darkness begins now.
It's better in the dark.
Your mind is clouded. Provide an answer to the best of your ability.
He is a fool, and that should answer all your questions. He has nothing to offer one such as you.
How on earth did you know that one? But I did quite like that quality, don't you think? Correct answer to this question is Atom. And as expected, several of you got it correct, and we have some secrets coming.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Moving on. Spellcast in progress. I will suggest, if you hunger for any kind of attack, I would suggest to do it now, because next round there will be 5 secrets present, and now there's only 2 present. So I suspect storms will likely not be a good idea next round. Although next round is Force Body, where again you will be prompted to answer incorrectly to obtain additional spell points. Binding with Spud. Wonder why that is. Perhaps it would be better to bind with Fashion Blank because he has a shield. But very well, as requested. Oh, I see some storm icons. Yes. Okay. Binding with. Who bonded with Spod? Kreia. Spot identifier 5. That concludes bonds. Oh yeah, shields are first. But since the spell timer is complete.
Trust is a weapon.
Do not worry if your light side identifiers have faded. That is only temporary during the presence of the bond identifier. Storms from Drew. First up, Drew. Let's see. I haven't done storms in a minute. Let me see if I can do them quickly now. Firing storms. Now. That was a good storm. All shields down. That was a very good storm. 3 of them were blocked, but he wiped off those shields. How fabulous. Everyone got hit once. It didn't stack, did it? 7, 5, 2, 7, 1, 6, 7. Kreia got hit twice, but protected by the shield. This is our first dark side power declaration. It is, I think so. How fitting that we have this music. Okay, who else requested Keep Smiling? Requested a storm. I've slowed down a little bit, haven't I? Okay, there are the identifiers. Deploying identifiers. Now, storm firing. Okay, good. Jacob suffered 1 point down, but everyone else again was protected. No, I'm done. And I made a mistake. Mistake counter rising to 3. Because Keep Smiling cannot afford a storm. She can't afford a storm, so I'm very sorry about that. I do apologize. What else did y'all say? Mine was down next turn, so I'm okay with soaking up 2 storms. Yeah, that's pretty good. Only 1 storm. Okay. So, but hey, it's good. It's good. She's gonna detonate storms next round probably. Well, there will be 5 secrets. It's not your bad. It's my bad. So it's fine. I want my point back. You were given your point back. There you go. Have it. Excellent. Moving on to round 14, which is Force Body. Okay. Force Body. Check your wallet before spending the credits from it. Wow. That I mean, it slightly sounds like something Kreia would say. Secrets, 2 secrets off next round. Question for round 14 is as follows. What was the color of the lightsaber blade Kreia used against Surik in the Trey's core? Red, violet, or orange? Drew can answer with 2 answers if he so chooses to. He doesn't have to. Entirely up to him. Kreia says 2. Okay. Fashion Blink says 2. Okay. Zachary says 1. Okay. Did I miss someone? Fashion Blink 2. Keep Smiling 2. Drew said 2. What's Spud gonna say? I'm very interested in that. I'm not answering that question. Did Spud provide an answer? He did. Supplying answers now. The correct answers to this: red and violet. 1 in the hand and 3. Did y'all know that allegedly Surik cut off Kreia's hand there? I didn't notice that. Like in the description it says, and then she cut off her other hand. I was like, so she was armless? Damn.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
You have failed me completely and utterly. Well, everyone answered correctly to this one, I believe. Yes? Yes, everyone answered correctly. Spell costs. Next round is Death Field, but we will not be beginning next round. Next round we're going to... If one of these is a stasis, it's going to be... although I think, if I recall correctly, in one of the quizzes, I disabled the combination of Death Field and stasis so that it's not such a huge boner killer. You know what I mean? It's like a bit... It's not very satisfactory. But yeah, any spells you wish to cast for round 15, because we will be taking a break. Shield for me, please. Very well. Identifier. 5? Yes, identifier. Anyone else wants shields? There are secrets present, so I am legally required to deploy all shields at the same time in order to maintain identifier 5 and identifier 3. Stop smiling. I'm supposed to smile. Anyone else needs shields? Shield to Kreia. Very well. just need to be quick. I just need to be quick because I have to type in 2 spells. And I have to trigger the animation. Okay, I have to be so quick. Actually, what I'll do is I'll trigger the shield animation first. This is so intense, specifically because of the music. Okay. Identifier 2, shielding Kreia 7. Go! Oh, was Fashion Blank again? That's the second time in a row he's just stealing shields. And during Death Field. Fabulous. Fabulous. Although, do we have Shield Breaker? Let's see. Let's move on to the next round. What did I steal? You stole, yeah, I had to think a lot for that to trigger it nicely. You stole 3 shields. They don't stack, but it's okay. It steals all the shields. Yeah, it steals all the shields. That would be very unfair, don't you think? The first person who declared a shield to be the sacrificial lamb, and then everyone else is like, oh great, they kidnapped his stuff. We can just prance in and we can use our shields. You know what I mean? The Hardell seems fair that he gets to keep stealing. Let me check the identifiers. No, it's randomized. It's fully randomized. Like between this, what round is this? This is round 14. Between round 14, he got like 1 3 1 3 3 6 2, like not at all, not that many. I guess it's literally just luck of the draw. I'm used to being sacrificial sheep on this. But let's see, maybe it's a shield breaker. I really hope it's a shield breaker. It's gonna be funny. Moving on to our next round. Oh, it is! It is! It doesn't really matter. Even if y'all had the shields, they would be gone anyway because of the shield breaker. So much happening. Yeah, we will be taking a break now in a second. So yeah, we're gonna have Death Field this round, but we're gonna take a 10-minute break. I'll take 2 minutes to be away, and then I'll come back within 2 minutes, and then we can just chat and hang out until it starts up again. Okay. In the meantime, I prepared some music that will be hidden away. Where's my microphone? I want to mute my microphone so I can drink water and not disrupt the experience. You know what I mean? Okay. We are taking a break for the next 2 + 8 minutes, so 10 minutes in total. So feels like spoiled milk tastes. Does it really? Well, Jacob, you have 20 points, and Death Field's around the corner, so you could obtain 4 this round, and you could take 4 from Magic Spud. Or Drew, whoever's in the lead. Well, Magic Spud's in the lead. So you could really, catch up. Okay. So I'll see you in 10 minutes. In the meantime, in 2 minutes actually. In the meantime, enjoy this. Hello, how y'all doing? I drank some water and I walked a little bit. Oh, we have Shield Breaker on. Look at that little icon. Can I hide it, maybe? No, I can't. Let me see if I can conceal it. I'm tempted because I don't want to delete the timer on accident. But that's fine. We can live with the little fist right here. So that's chill. Thankfully, no one was dumb enough to show me dancing on the screen. Well, I think there was a visual of Kreia, but she wasn't dancing. I feel that's a slight failure of my streams, is that they are not funny. No, it's not over yet. We have 6 minutes to go. My streams are not funny. They don't have memeable stuff. Because I make visuals that I think are cool and entertaining, and that's about it. So I don't think anything here that you saw is gonna be if I put Kreia dancing, that would be a little bit funny, but it's just something that I don't do, Yeah, well, Jacob also said, with what spell points? Well, if you answer incorrectly, you're gonna get two points, right? So if you answer incorrectly, you will have 6, and you will be able to use either 6 or 5. I don't know. You're gonna get an extra. I think you're gonna get 1 extra spell point. So you could purposefully answer incorrectly to obtain Death Field, which in my opinion is worth it more than answering correctly and gaining just 1 point. Because the gains are doubled, so you're casting 2 drain life impacts for the cost of 1. Well, there is a way to see Kreia dance in Ice Republic 2. It is there? I mean, I'm sure you can trigger the animation some. Is there? Huh. I think Zach has now surpassed me for the longest streak ever. Oh yeah, that says how much is that? 14? 14. Oh geez. Yeah. I didn't well, let me take a look at strategically. You should always answer wrong late game for more points, more storms. You could answer depending on I think for forced body rounds, and because you do get more storms, but you have less points. Where are my visual alerts? I want to take a look at that because I was slightly saddened when it changed, the position of it changed when Eli tipped. Shut down source when not visible. No, don't shut down source. I can't move the animations on the screen for alerts. I have to trigger them manually, only then I can move them. And I don't know if I should be doing that right now. If I can. Let me see. I'll just conceal this so that I don't accidentally put something out there. What do y'all say? Talking for experience, if you're in the lead, you will be targeted. Yes, that's why you should try your hardest to ensure that you are protected. Specifically during death field rounds and stuff. No channels found. That's a bit eerie. It says my YouTube channel is not found. I think I may have picked the wrong one. So do not tell me you choose me to dance for that slimy creature. Oh well, you can't, because he says you can't do it. Super chat tracker. Okay, let's see. If I trigger, by the way, I have 3 minutes to do whatever, because this probably won't get deleted, but I could maybe delete this from stream as well. No, that's a tracker. Where are my animations? Super chat, because super chat is very important. What if? Okay, I'm a bit scared to press it. Okay, y'all are pretending like this is not happening right now. Y'all are on a break, okay? You're not looking at this. Do we understand each other? So if something pops up on the screen, you can't freak out, okay? It's good enough to not be deleted. What do you mean? But if Nox's channel doesn't... Oh, yeah, I forgot I said that. If Nox's channel doesn't exist, that means that this quiz doesn't exist. That means, and then it cuts off right now. Okay, super chat event 10.
Apathy is death.
Dang it, I can't. Aha! Aha, I did it! Ooh, okay. Locked in place. Excellent. Okay, I have 2 minutes left to examine the memberships as well. This is fabulous. I love this. I'm just doing this. Overtime? No, not overtime. What are you talking about? Oh, that doesn't count. That was a test. That was a test that I triggered. And I will re-trigger it because I feel I owe it. Okay. Let me see where my memberships are at. Oh, you really thought that someone pay? Oh, well, I'm sorry to give you a fright. Member event. Let's see how that looks. Who the hell's Albino? I think that's just a test. Okay, I'm gonna redo the super chat one because I feel Eli is owed this. Okay, these are tests. These are tests that are happening on the screen. I'm fixing stuff because I saw that it was misaligned when Eli gave us a tip that extended it. So this is me fixing things. This is what happened. This is how you test stuff. You reproduce the visuals and then you align it on the screen where you want it to be so that it fits nicely. We have 58 seconds. Once it expires, I will manually trigger the super chat that I owed to Eli, I feel. Because that's just to tap a person I am. So this means that you reduce your mistakes. Oh, that's good. So I reduce my mistakes every time Spud makes them. How's that? He's testing super chats where we get channel. Yeah. Yeah, if you become a member, you extend the quiz by 2 additional rounds. And for every further quiz, it is extended for 1 additional round. Yeah, and super chats extended for $1 per round. So he gave 5. Oh, 8 seconds. Oh, that's the... Oh, that was the sound of it disappearing. I forgot I put that in. Whew. If you become a member, you get the privilege of being taught by Kreia. Yes. Or is it 2 for every member? Yeah, it's 2 for no, it's one for member because there were 2 members before. Nope. Okay, here we go. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like when you light tipped. There we go. Fabulous. Lovely. Fixed it. I'm very pleased with that. And I will lock that from further changes. I guess it was unlocked and I may have accidentally undone the change. But now it's locked and now it's fixed. So if anyone does tip or if anyone does provide memberships, it will be functional and it will be placed adequately. Okay, very well. Let's do roll call as Magic Spud indicated. If you are present, kindly type something. I never knew apathy is death is getting quotes that much, to be quite fair. Well, I think a lot of people don't understand what it means, even though it is pretty simple. So I think people just say that because, oh, it's Kreia. Okay, so Jacob here, Zachary here, Kreia here, Spud here, Spud again here, fashion blank. I don't know if I'm counting. Well, listen, if you're not here, you won't be able to supply the answers, okay? So, I don't know what to tell you. That was a quick meditation if you just now ended it, okay? Okay, let's head on to, in that case, we may begin, whoever is here, because I feel a lot of people present here, right? Did I count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drew isn't here. I'm missing Drew. Well, if he is not here, then that's fine. I'll just give him a random answer. Because he's doing pretty well. So, pretty well. Okay, entering Deathfield round. Sorry, don't apologize. That's fine. I just get worried when you're gone. I was like, one of our privileged esteemed member is not present. Like, we need to, out of anyone, we need to wait. You know what I mean? Let's go into Deathfield.
There is no end to my power.
Question for round 15 is as follows. Which technique did Surik utilize to erode Darth Sion's will? Dune Mock, Dominate Mind, Insanity, or none? Waiting for Spud's answer. Spud said 4. Let me just stick the music on. Segment 3. Music launched. Supplying answers now. Correct answer to this is Dune Mock. Oh! My gut says 1, but I don't know if what she did qualifies. It absolutely qualifies. Dunmach, or Dunmöch, or however you pronounce it because of the way it's written, is a technique used to verbally erode someone's will. Typically, this is used by the Sith to declare your spells while I talk. Typically, this is used by the Sith in a negative context to poison the mind and the focus of the person, but what Surik did was essentially the exact same thing, in that she eroded his will by verbally manipulating him and saying things that made him uncertain of himself, making him weaker and allowing her to best him. So it makes sense. If it would be none, this question would not have been made. That's true. Or actually, good point. Maybe I should make questions like that. Cyan got friend zoned. I mean, if that's the biggest Sith that is the biggest Sith mind manipulation technique. Also, impact triggered, which produced 1 negative point of damage to anyone who answered incorrectly. But it was waiting for at least 2 people to answer incorrectly. This is why it perhaps did not trigger before when 1 person answered, because it's really not worth it to just blow a secret on 1 person. So, really, no one's using Drain Life? It's doubled. Its effects are doubled. Shields, Drain Spud. Okay, I will be doing that after the storms. And I'll wait a second more if anyone wants shields, because I'm not going to be deploying shields after dark side powers are deployed because of the presence of 2 secrets, which could be spell steals, but might not necessarily be. Cyan wanted to share a bed with her. Yes. And not the bunk bed, honey. He wanted to, you know... Well, he did love her and hate her at the same time, so that was something. Okay, let's do these storms first. Who requested a storm? Jacob requested a storm. I need to hurry this up because we have a lot of rounds left. Okay, activating storm. Now. Nothing triggered. I didn't see the smacks. Who got hit? Did 6s or 7s get hit? 4, 5, 4, 5, 2, 1. Okay. The first 4 individuals got hit and none of them had secrets. Okay, because I was waiting, like, is something going to happen? Okay. I can't imagine Cyan ever desiring to copulate. I actually agree with that. Fashion, Blank, and Zachary are draining Magic Spud. Does Magic Spud have a secret? No, he doesn't. Dang it. Okay, Fashion, Blank, Identifier 1 is draining Spud 5. Who else is draining? Zachary and Fashion. So I'll deploy it at the same time. Firing, improved, drain. And with that, we have new positions. Yeah, because Fashion Blank got struck by lightning. That's why he has fewer, and he answered incorrectly. Did he? I think so. But so did Zachary. I'm not sure exactly why +3 +1. I'm sure there's a reason, and I'm not gonna get into it right now because I'm far too lazy to do that. But yes, bond. I guess I can do bonds even though the timer expired because you didn't gain any advantage by waiting this long. Binding with Zachary, Identifier 3. Very well. Bond in progress.
Trust is a weapon.
And we're moving on to round 16. What is next? Divine Draft. Oh, lovely. So many Lightsiders.
Let this draft guide your hand. My wind is at your back. Go! My tempest shields us.
I like Deathfield with peaceful non-ambience music. That's true. That's true. Definitely. It definitely didn't mean to do that, but because it stuck around for too long. Okay, question for round 16 is as follows. Meetra Surik retrained the disciple as which Jedi class? Jedi Sentinel, Guardian, or Consular? Lightsiders gain additional points this round, so I would encourage you to attempt to answer correctly. Next round, Anathema. Oh, that's gonna be quick. Love that. And yes, Drew gets to answer twice. Although I imagine this isn't going to be too difficult. Drew 3, Zachary 3, Fashion Blank 3. Did Spud provide an answer? Because look, as I scan over, yes, you did. This is not in any way a sign of favoritism. It's literally I don't see who provided it. Correct answer to this question is 3.
Push it till the limit breaks.
Okay, Kreia got 6 points in total. Because of the bond, she gave Zachary additional points. So that's very nice. Zachary, say thank you. Okay, spellcasts only accepting bonds and shields this round because it's a light side round. Divine draft round. Interesting outcomes. So Zachary is now in first place, and Zachary broke his streak. When did Zachary break his streak? Zachary broke his streak last round, round 15. Okay, yeah, the Dunmach or Dunmöch, or however you pronounce it. I pronounced it the German variant. That broke Zachary. Got it. So it's 15-50. Okay, great. I'm guessing no. I answered the Scion question wrong. Yeah. I'm guessing we're probably not getting any spellcasts this round, but I'll still wait for the timer just in case someone does declare a bond or a shield. Next round is Nathema. Actually, good point. Y'all are way ahead of this more than me. Next round is Nathema, so it means no spellcasts next round. It's going to make for a very quick round. I couldn't remember if Dunmach was the willpower thing or chopping someone in half. I mean, you know, I can understand why you wouldn't side with that then. Round 17. Question for round 17 is as follows. Ooh, this is a hard one. On Dantooine, when choosing to side with the mercenary leader Azkul or the autonomous government Kunda, which decision from Surik results in approval from Kreia? Siding with Azkul, siding with Kunda, claiming to side with both, or siding with neither? In essence, you're offered a choice. Side with dark side, light side, both, or neither. Take your pick. Mm-hmm. I remember it quite well. Interesting. Well, if you remember it quite well. See, Kreia would never answer in such a way because she wouldn't reveal her plans. So I'm beginning to think that's not the real Kreia right there. Jacob said 4. Kreia said 3. Spud said 3. Fashion Blank 3. Keep smiling 4. It was one of my favorite lines into how she sees things. Yes, I used it in the Revan clip. She says, well maneuvered by... with both counting on your aid, you can influence the outcome of the situation as you see fit. Round 18. Oh, Expires secret for Jacob. There we go, Jacob is doing well. Question for round 18. Oh, okay. This round, no effect. Very well, let's go. What was the second word Atan Rand spoke to Surik upon meeting her? You need to answer in what the word was. Second word. Not the first, not the third, not the last. And we'll see baby, okay. Let me enter some. I need to like mash buttons together. I don't know if I'll trigger the timer again. I'll give it. Oh, thank you so much. Like, oh. Should I trigger the timer again? Can I trigger it again? I don't think I can. Or you, if you get the Easter egg playthrough. Well, if you get the Easter egg playthrough, then that means that you already played it. So technically, okay, beautiful. Okay, are you an angel? The correct answer to this, and I think I will very much say thank you to Fashion Blank for providing a quick answer and thus throwing everyone off a little bit. The correct answer to this question is outfit, and the only one getting it correct is Zachary, thus preparing a secret.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
For context, he says, nice outfit. What, you minors changed uniform regulations last time, whatever. So good for him, but again, very big thank you for Fashion Blank, because if he hadn't written something, I feel everyone would have been like, Okay, no one's saying anything, so it has to be that, and they would have copied that, because I've seen that happen before, which totally makes sense. But because he wrote baby so quickly, it all sounded random. So, fabulous. Some bonds were taking place. Let's hear those spells. Binding with Zachary. Kreia is binding with Zachary like crazy. P.S. Kreia is just casting light side powers. Bond in progress.
Trust is a weapon.
Next round, darkness. Okay, very well. So next round, we're getting a camouflaged question again. I don't know if I'll wait. I guess I'll wait. I have to wait. I should wait for 40 seconds. We can wait for 40 seconds. Why do you think I'm casting just light side powers? I don't know. But you will not have any her strategy is to bind with whoever's in the first place. Well, I guess it's serving its purpose so far, but absorbing that, she's not gonna get very far because she only has one spell point. And I don't know if we have that many force body rounds left, so we'll see. Drain on Fashion Blank, very well. No secrets present, so I'm casting spells left and right. Jacob is draining Fashion Blank. Identifier 6, Fashion Blank 1, drain in progress. Now. Smiling is shielding Kreia. And I think that concludes that, right? Yes, they do. They do. It does. Moving on to round 19. Darkness incoming. Let me just... Well, I guess the question is wiped sufficiently, so, right.
It's better in the dark.
Your mind is clouded. Provide an answer to the best of your ability.
She loved you, you know, as one loves a champion. You were all that she could not be. Yes, it is all that is left unsaid upon which tragedies are built. More echoes traveling through the Force.
That was fast. Not overly difficult, these darknesses, as it turns out. Supplying correct answer to this question is Atris. Keep Smiling is the only one that got it incorrect, but she obtained 2 additional spell points. I hear the keyboard. Can you? Okay, the next time we're gonna do it like this. Well, I can't be bothered disabling the mic, but I guess I probably, you know what? I probably should. I could probably tie in the shortcuts. Okay, good point. Thank you for that. I'll tie in the shortcut to mute the mic once darkness is present, and once darkness is cleared, the mic becomes unmuted. Did we also have shield breaker? Yes, we did. I read that, but I didn't want to trigger it right away. Here is your shield breaker. Number of mistakes has been accordingly increased. You may begin your spell declarations. Because you have the Kreia voice reading it. Well, I know you have the Kreia voice reading it. Like, it's fine, but maybe next time I should mislead you and literally just play her voice completely unrelated to the question, you know what I mean? So it should be that, and then the question is, T3 is the name of droid that traveled with Meetra Surik, Atris, or Volga the Hutt, you know what I mean? Keep Smiling wants a storm. Very well. I will wait for shields first. Actually, I'll wait for the timer to tick out, then I'll start supplying it. Hate to do it, but drain on Kreia, please. Very well, most certainly. We'll do the storm first. Once the timer expires. And Fashion Blank is also doing it. You know, I wanted to do a secret that acts as an amplifier that waits for you to cast a storm, and if you cast it, secret triggers and doubles the impact of the storm. That'd be disgusting, but it would be very fun, wouldn't you think? I have spell points. Yeah, she most certainly has enough spell points this time. Firing storm now. So Zachary's secret triggered and it healed him for how much damage did he sustain? He sustained 2 damage and it healed him for 2 damage. I think for 2 damage, right? Let me undo that quickly just to check because I'm curious. +2. Yeah, it fully negated the impacts of the storm. Neat. It's as if a spell reflect took place, but it did nothing to anyone. And because... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. Everything is good. Everything is fine. Next. Magic Spud wanted it to drain. Let's do the drain. Magic Spud draining Kreia, identifier 7. No, not binding, draining. Fire. And storm. That's the only thing that's left. From Fashion Blank. Got hit 5 times. 5 times? 5 damage? He got hit by 5 storms? Oh dear. Ooh, good thing he drained. Jeez. Okay, does that conclude a spellcast for this round? Shall we continue to the next one? Wow, that was painful. But see, it does twist around. There you go, you're in front of Magic Spud, and Magic Spud was like up in the 30s. Moving on to round 20. What's this round? This round is Deathfield already? That was quick. Jeez, the time does fly, doesn't it?
There is no end to my power.
The quality downrated with those animations. What animations? The storm, drain, whatever. Maybe check your video, like if it automatically reduced it or something. Question for round 20 in the meantime. Is as it's for auto. I can't help you with that. Question for round 20 is as follows. In Kreia's words, who is the greatest pupil she has ever trained? Revan, Darth Revan, Meetra Surik, or Darth Nihilus? If Zachary answers correctly this time, he gets the secret. And everyone has 1 point for on streaks. I love the waiting that's taking place, or is the stream lagging for people? See, considering no one complained about it, I'm guessing it's fine. 3, 1. Three, 1. Magic Spud says 3. Jacob says 3. Zachary says 1. What is Drew saying? Kreia says 3. It was waiting in my case. Oh, you were waiting. Interesting. I'm waiting for Drew. 3. Very well. Let's apply your answers now. Correct answer to this question is Meetra Surik. Quite a clear answer. Oh, Zachary answered incorrectly. Oh! You have failed me utterly and completely. Bond with Zachary. Very well. Kreia is binding with Zachary. It's just green. These stats are going to be interesting. I can already tell you that Kreia is going to get the title of the Exile. Binding with Zachary, identifier 3. She's really using all her spell points on that. Interesting. Bond. Any other bonds? Bond in progress.
Trust is a weapon.
What is happening next? A womp womp. Shield Magic Spud. Okay, as you wish. Identifier 2. Shielding Magic Spud. Identifier 5. Shield an ally. Zachary is draining Jacob. Jacob's identifier is 6. Drain in progress now. To bind with Zachary, that is not possible because Kreia is already connected to him. There was no shield breaker. Yes, there was no shield breaker this round. Very interesting. You can have only one bond. Yes, you most certainly can. I apologize for that. If you wish, declare a different target for your bond, or declare the bonds sooner. Although, to be fair, Kreia requested it before the spellcasting stage, but I guess that's forgivable, given that there was a big gap between how much time you took to declare yours. So, yeah. Next time, if you declare it right away at the start, I will honestly consider yours to take precedence. Because with bonds, it is tricky. Like, I don't think it's really fair for you to just, answer and then right away, like, oh, I want a bond, It can be a tactical decision to declare a bond to prevent someone else from doing it. It most certainly can. Next round, no more drains. Interesting. Oh, I did the wrong drain animation. I should have done this one. Kreia says, I'm repeating it, but I'm sure you already know the outcome of this event. We'll see. I mean, we have had some... I don't know if you were around during the Desperate Strike era. That was very interesting. Moving on to round 21. Global Rush. And everyone who has purple next to their name, if they answer correctly this time, they will be obtaining a secret. Moving on to the question number 21. Question is as follows. How many lightsabers did Kreia animate through the Force against Surik in the Trey's core? 1, 2, 3, 4. This may or may not be a trick question. I don't know what you will make of it. But we'll see. Let me play Dominion. That's a bit more exciting. Jacob 3, Kreia 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Spud 3. This may be the easiest question. Oh, are you sure about that? Let's see what Drew's gonna say. Drew also says 3. Well, I regret to inform you that this is sadly the correct answer. It's a Global Rush, okay? I want to give you some points. In the meantime...
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Declare spells. Timer starts. You kind of answered this question 5 questions ago. Well, you know what? I should have. How y'all like my Christmas tree? No one even said anything about it. Declare your spells, please. Secrets are beginning next round, so if you're gonna cast a storm, I would suggest to do it before that. With that question, I could have fiddled that question, and I could have said how many lightsabers did Kreia. Even this actually, I could have said 4, and I could have said, well, she technically threw her lightsaber one time. The red one, so that counts as 4, you know what I mean? But I don't want to do that. I feel like that'd be pretty mean. Looks like besides me, no one has 30 points. Zachary has 42. Oh, yeah, he has 42. Drain Jacob, sorry Jacob. I will become very aggressive with these timers starting from now on. If you declare it after the timer expires, I will not be giving you stuff. Who is draining what? Zachary is draining Jacob. Very well. Identifier. 6. Drain in progress. You occupied the cat's throne with a tree, most certainly. I don't give a F anymore. 23. Well, you could still choose who wins.
I will remind the world of true power. Freeze!
This round, no effect. Question for Magic Spud. 23. Why does that say 23? Oh, we have a renegade question. Interesting. I don't know how that would work with the bond. Or what will work with the bond. Listen. Listen, I have a problem. I have a slight issue. Let me see. I'm missing question 22. I have 20, 21, 23. Oh, it's just written poorly. Okay. Okay. I have 2 questions 23, but 1 question, no question 22. So I guess we could use one of the 23s in place of 22. How's that sound? Question 22 is as follows, and it's only for Magic Spud. In the Jedi Code, the word there appears how many times? 8, 10, 12, or 14? Now look into the bonds. Who requested bonds? I applied... Wait, who requested bonds? I didn't... Oh, see, I didn't... Oh, I didn't comply with Fashion Blank's bond. Ooh, here come the mistakes. I'm applying Fashion Blank's bond request of Zach, which I didn't do before, so I apologize for not seeing that. Both drains. We applied both drains now, but there were no bonds last round, correct? Drain. Yeah, I don't see any bonds. Right? Right. Yeah, I supplied everything. I supplied... Zachary was draining identifier 6. Zachary said he's draining Jacob. That's what I saw. Drain Jacob, sorry Jacob, that's what I read. So you saying me draining Kreia, I'm not accepting that. You said... Yeah, bonds work as well if they're connected. Were they connected before? No, they were not connected. They were connected, so you did drain Kreia as well. Okay. Anyway, let me update my mistakes, okay? Because I didn't clock Fashion Blank's thing. What did Magic Spud say? Magic Spud said 1. 1? Really? 1? Okay. Magic Spud answers 1. Let me find it. Incorrect. Correct answer is 10. Let's see. From Knights of the Old Republic. It's 10. Yeah, it's 10. The answer is 10. There is no emotion, there is peace. There is no passion, there is serenity. There is no chaos, there is harmony. There is no death, there is the force. I'm missing a line. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. 5 verses, every verse has 2. Yes, that's 10. I missed a verse. I don't know which verse I missed. I missed a verse. Any spells, Magic Spud? That was eerie, the way the music just ended. Any spells, Magic Spud? Do I need a timer? There you go. They cut the Chaos Harmony line by the prequel era. Sure, but in Knights of the Old Republic, there were 5 verses. There's quite much for you to learn yet. I guess I'm waiting for the timer because he didn't declare if he wants any spells. Yeah, and I'm laying back because we never got it. No thanks, no spells. Very well. I'm laying back because we're not usually doing this many rounds. Okay. Drain Kreia. You can't drain Kreia. You're not allowed because you are frozen in place. Moving on to round 23, and you're most certainly allowed to do it in round 23. Now, if someone else had gotten stasis, I would have screamed. Yeah. So this round you can drain once we get to that. Round 23 question is as follows, and it's for his body round. What was the name of the Jedi whose choices resulted in the destruction of KOTOR? Rook, Atris, Lonavash. And yes, this is an easy question, but if you answer incorrectly, you're obtaining additional powers. Bond with Zachary after that. I'm not accepting that. You need to declare that during the spellcasting stage because it's a bond. So, or I can accept it, but if someone else says it before you, then I will most certainly give them the preference because I don't think that's fair. Zachary 2, Drew 2, Jacob 2. Oh, y'all are choosing to answer correctly even though you have no streaks. See, okay. I mean, I'm not saying that's the correct answer. Y'all, I did not say anything. Magic Spud got the correct answer. Okay, I'm still waiting for Kreia. Oh no, Kreia said 2. I'm waiting for Keep Smiling. Keep Smiling said 2. I'm waiting for Fashion Blank. Yeah, I'm not waiting for anyone, as it turns out. I'm just blind. Okay. Supplying answers for round 20. No. That's round 22. Round 23. Correct answer is Miss Vosh.
Push it to the limit, Grace.
There you go, little boost to Jacob, and I know Zachary's gonna get massacred during the last stages. So we have 4 rounds left, so plan your spell power usages accordingly. Spell casts, and because of Force Body Magic, but obtain 4 additional spell points. Interesting. I hate YouTube's emote system. Oh, I thought you literally wrote Pinocchio. I was like, oh, I get it. Like that was a good little meme. Because I fully got that. Actually, I feel that that's better than you even saying Pinocchio. Let me play something a bit faster. That's good. Oh yeah, I didn't tick this. Bind with Spud. Very well. Spud identifier 5. Boom.
Trust is a weapon.
Mistakes updated before you say anything. What else did we say? Bond with Spud, Drain Kreia, Jacob's Drain Kreia. You abandoned Zachary? You're no longer interested in Zachary? Oh, because she knows he's about to do some draining, honey. Jacob's Draining Kreia. Identifier 7. Drain in progress. Reflected back in your face. You're not draining anything. Chris triggered spell reflection, which reflected your drain, causing some damage, but not a whole lot. So there you have it. Also, if anyone else targets Kreia this round, they're also getting reflected. What else do we see? Once again, lost track of where the damn emote is. Oh, because Twitch handles the system significantly better. Yeah, I'm not on Twitch because it can't be bothered. I probably should. Quite hilarious for you focusing on draining me rather than the current leader of the game. Well, listen, maybe because they know you're planning something. Who says I don't want Zachary to win? Good point. There you go. He cannot influence the outcome. So no one else requested anything. I can move on to the next round. Yes, I supplied the bond. There we go. We can move on to the next round. And next round is no effect. Interesting. We have 4 rounds left. Ooh, interesting. Okay, interesting enough that I've risen from the dead into my seat. Question for this round, which we have Shield Breaker and no effect other than Shield Breaker. Round 24 is as follows. Ashla and Bogan, names derived from Tython's moons, were Jedi Masters, 2 sides of the Force, or Jedi Masters. What was I planning with that, I wonder? Why did I do that? This is an old question. I don't know what mind games I was doing with this question. Very interesting. Because these questions are not related to Surik. Because they're old questions. Okay. Anyway, the hell is this? Well, you're not participating, so you're not allowed to answer. Okay. I'll pick up the tree later. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna survive. Zachary 2, Magic Spud 2. Kreia 2. Jacob 2, Keep Smiling 2. This is good, right? The tree has revolted. Yeah, the tree got disgusted by this question. I'm waiting for Drew. Did Fashion Blanks provide an answer? No, he did not. Okay, I'm still waiting for 2 answers that I did not receive. But I guess I'll randomize them. Maybe they're gone. 2, it didn't send. Okay. And I need Drew's answer, so... Yeah, Drew also said 2. There we go. Supplying answers. This must be Renegade question. I really don't understand why I put this. The correct answer is Two Sides of the Force. So waiting spell casts. Next round is Death Field. So we have 3 more rounds left. I'm still puzzled. I don't remember making that question. Maybe it's a mistake, or maybe I wanted to use it during Force Body rounds or something. Or maybe I didn't tweak it. I really don't know. This is what happens when you don't revisit questions very frequently. What's the next one? Okay, that next one is fine, but it's Death Field round, so I guess if you're clinging to additional spell points, you would do well to... once this timer ticks 0, I'm shifting to the next round. I'm not accepting, because y'all know what's coming. I'm not allowing any more spells. Kreia shield, very well. Need to act quickly. Firing. Yee. Stolen by Drew. Next, what happens? Drain on Zac. I will supply it once the timer expires. Magic Spud fire to drain on Zac. Very well. Zac identifier 3. Drain in progress now. Drew stole the shield. Okay. Interesting. So it's the equivalent of, well, shield breaker as well, I guess, for next round for that. Okay, moving on to next round. Death Field, is it? This round? Yes, it most certainly is. Death Field beginning.
There is no end to my power.
Question for round 25 is as follows. The Sith prophecy foretells of the coming of a perfect being known as the Jannari, Sithari, or the Chosen One. I'll review that. I didn't see any bonds being requested, or did I? Yes, I did. I supplied a bond from Magic Spud that requested 3, right? I'll check that again, wherever it is. Let's first supply the answers, and then we'll take a look at any potential mistakes I may have made. Answers for round 25. Input. The correct answer is Sithari and preparing secrets.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
You requested a drain, not a bond? Let me see. Let me see. Magic Spud. Drain on Zac. Oh, I entered it in the wrong cell. Okay. Very well. Supplying. Drain complete. Bond undone. Correct animation, but now we're bonded. I don't see our scores change. Yeah, I unbounded you. I dislodged you from each other, and I'm updating my mistakes. You have been dislodged. Unlodged. Spells. Let's see. Death Field is present, which means Drain Life is doubled. Timer starts now. Next round is Divine Draft for Lightsetter. So let's see, this round is Death Field, and next round there's Secrets deploying. So if ever there was a time, because we have 2 more rounds left, if ever there was a time to fire out some explosions, it was now. Zachary is draining Kreia. Very well. Zachary identifier 6, firing at Kreia. So predictable. Let's see. Now she whips out a secret, like she mind controls me, you know what I mean? Fire. Storm, requested by Fashion Blank. Storm firing. Ooh, that's a good application to everyone a little bit. Except Drew's got blocked by ones. Keep Smiling is also firing a storm. Very well. We need to do some. Okay, firing a storm now. struck Kreia twice. It feels like Keep Smiling tries to protect Kreia, but she ends up dealing damage to her. Okay, magic. I don't think I'm missing anyone, right? Going so far so well. Storm. Apply to Keep Smiling. Storm. Magic Spud is draining Zachary. Very well. Again. Okay. Drain in progress. Jacob is very correct. I have updated the information text below, and I've updated the number of mistakes I made there. Ooh, we're up to 8. Dang it! I really don't want to get to 10. Deathfield bonus round. Everyone storms instead. Yeah, it's a bit confusing why y'all are using storms, but hey, Drew requested a storm as well. Okay, maybe they just like the randomness. Storm for Drew firing. Like the animation, you know what I mean? Maybe they're into the animation of it all. Who knows? I think that's that, right? Magic Spud got dealt 6 damage in storms. Jeez, it's more fun, and I don't think I can win anyway. So why would you drain such a poor soul like Drew? Well, he has a shield present, and it protected him from two impacts of lightning. So who is in the lead? Zachary's at 41. Fashion Blank redeemed a spell, the secret. Okay, then we're gonna move on to the next round. I don't think I missed anyone, so I think it's all good. Next round is Divine Draught, and next is the penultimate. Am I using that again correctly? 2 more rounds left. Moving on to round 26. Oh, come on. 3 of them? Are you, what the hell is going on?
I will remind the world of true power. Freeze!
I'm legally obligated to do this as well.
Let this draft guide your hand. My wind is at your back. Go! My tempest shields us.
Wow, 3 stasises. Well, we're skipping this round because y'all froze each other and no one has a shield present. So if anyone had a shield present, they could have. Did no one requested a shield last round? I guess we're skipping this round. There we go. Y'all just got robbed of a round. Everyone is frozen. Everyone is frozen. Let's see the question, which I will reuse at one point. Let's just let's see what it is, because it's assigned to this round. And yeah, it is what it is. What is that spell steal? Yeah, exactly. Don't you mean 4? Well, 3 of them were cast at once. Okay, listen, this was the question. Let's see what the question was. The tribal group of Dathomiri Zabrak, men subservient to the Night Sisters, were known as the Dathomiri Night Servants or Night Brothers. And what would y'all have said? I'm going to wipe this clean. Like that. Yeah, what was that? Was that the answer? Yeah, the correct answer would be 3, but since no one is answering this round, we're moving into the last round. Like, what the and it's darkness. The last round is darkness. Like, you can't make this up. Okay, let's get to round 27. And I shouldn't even bother enabling the music again because it's darkness round. Okay, thank the Lord. There's no Frozen Tomb. Well, I guess it can't be. Unless someone buys a membership. Sure, or unless someone gives a $3 super chat. So let's get into the darkness.
It's better in the dark.
Your mind is clouded. Provide an answer to the best of your ability.
Well, this time you didn't hear the keyboard because I took the effort of muting my microphone. What was the name of Darth Vader's master? Darth Sidious, Darth Plagueis, or Darth Nihilus? Supplying your answers to round 27 because we skipped round 26. The correct answer is, of course, Darth... No, I'm just kidding. It's not that one. It's Darth Sidious. I didn't see the question enough. Yeah, but I did. I think you could have seen the word Vader a little bit from time to time because I was looking. I was like, yeah, I guess it's bleeding through a little bit, but maybe that's because I kind of knew what the answer was. This is the last round. Let's see what y'all do. The master of his master. Good point. Good point. That's actually a good, really good point to mislead people. I'll take it to my Okay, timer starts now for the final application of spells for this. I don't know. Could you? I guess it is the choice between Fashion Blank and Zachary, depending on what people do, because there's quite a lot of spell power present, in that people could. Given the outcome, if most people side with Fashion Blank, you could hypothetically affect the outcome of Zachary. I'm not looking at the chat, but I would assume that Zachary would be draining Fashion Blank. Oh, he's not. He's draining Kreia. Oh, because he said, I may be going down, but you're not. There's no way. Jacob wants a shield. I mean, sure, if someone extends it, I'll give you a shield gladly, if you so choose to. That's totally fine. Let's see. Drain on Zachary's Kreia first. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. What I'm seeing is happening. I did not expect. Blank can drain me, so why drain him? He can't. Well, because he's the next position under you. He's 34. But let's take a look. Let's take a look. Who was the first person that requested something? Kreia drained Zachary. Identifier 3. I'll apply the drains. Actually, no. Let's apply drain and then just hit the animations. Oh, that took a second. He undid the drain. Interesting. Even though Kreia did obtain additional points from that, his men undid the drain. Okay. So far, so good. Drew requested a storm and a shield. Okay, very well. Actually, Jacob requested a shield first. Very well. I'll supply you with the shield, even though it is the last round. But you know, anything could happen. Shields granted to Jacob and Drew. Identifiers 5 and 4, right? Yes, 5 and 4. No, not 5. 6 and 4. 6 and 4. Shielding in progress. Spell steals are very strong this game, are they not? Drew stole those shields, so both of you lost the shields. Okay, let's see what else. Drain on Zachary, I did that. Drain on Kreia. Zachary is draining Kreia, very well. Zachary identifier 3 is draining identifier 7. Drain in progress while I review other matters. Now. Spud said drain on Zachary. Okay, identifier 5 is draining identifier 3. Whew, lost a drain. There better not be a mistake. Oh, it's not a mistake. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's just not showing the points. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The spell points are taking precedence because he lost points. But it's fine. He's losing points. Don't worry about it. He's down to 41. What else do we have? United, we can take Zachary down. I just don't want to be hit in the crossfire. Okay. Drew requested a storm. Very well. We will be supplying the storm as well. And that's it. That's the only spell that I need to... Unless the storm hits Zachary solely, it's still not enough. No. But let's apply his storm and then we can talk. Okay. Firing Drew's storm. Well, that destroyed Keep Smiling secret. Did it hit him? It hit Zachary twice. Okay. It reduced it further. Very well. So it's down to 39. He needs to lose 5 more points. Jesus. Let me be the lightning rod. Even if I only hit him, it will still not be enough. Let me take a look. Well, Drew hasn't cast Drain Life. He can still cast Drain Life. He has enough. So that would bring him down to 37. Keep Smiling hasn't cast Drain Life, nor Storm. Yeah, so it's only people left are Keep Smiling and Drew that can cast spells. But since they do not want to, I guess that's that. I think if they both drained him, it would still not be enough. It would be. Well, did Drew drain someone already? Wait, did I not supply Drew's drain? Wait. Oh, no, he wanted a shield. Okay, so Drew can drain and he can use a storm, but maybe he wants Zachary to win. So if he cast the storm and if he drained him and if Keep Smiling drained him, maybe. But I applied Drew's storm. He hit Kreia 3 times. So that's great. Let me just update the animation because I think it's evident that they whose storm did we do? We did Drew's storm. Drew is the only one that cast the storm. Did someone else request a storm? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I saw any other storms. Yep. Okay, so let me update the animation. So listen, this is literally the outcome because certain other players, don't mind Zachary winning, because there is a chance. Wait a second. Wait, what did you say? I'll just type in Zach because his name is big. That way we'll ensure that it's neat and visible. What did you say? I kind of wish the board would display Stormcasters like it does on Draincasters. Well, that's slightly tricky. What I could do is I could give you the identifier of people who hit the person in front of it. Because if you get hit by 9 players, I can't squeeze in 9 names right next to your name. You know what I mean? So what I could do is I could, on the left of the name, see where it says Keep Smiling in the parentheses 1. On the left, I could say the identifiers of people casting. How's that? I feel like that could indicate, if it says 2, 3, 8, that means players marked 2, 3, and 8 have cast a storm, but we don't know how much, but it's, would that be okay? In the meantime, we're going to switch over to that would suffice. Well, I'm very pleased with that. So we do not have a round extension. Next round would have been Global Rush, but instead we are done. So before we get into the score points, here is the final animation. I hope it triggers nicely. If it doesn't, do not send me letters. Do I get to rest a little bit? Now you can guess who it truly was all this time. Oh, I couldn't have for a second imagined who it was. The triple freeze was crazy. I look forward to seeing that. We're gonna get into the stats in a moment. Let me just play this. So we're gonna get into stats right away. But yeah, that triple freeze is crazy because it's all randomized. The identifiers for secrets are randomized. But then again, we didn't have 7+ players. We usually have 4 or 5, you know what I mean? So let me switch over to, I haven't done this in a minute, the stats. I really hope the stats function still. Let's switch. Why is that showing there? Let me switch over to stats before something bad happens. Yes, honey, you made a whole new account, or did you change the name? You know what I'm saying? Because that was crazy. It was crazy. And you did well. It's fabulous. Join us again next week, most certainly at the same time. And from what I've checked for Saturdays, we literally have like, it's not on the New Year's. It's right in between the big events, between Christmas and stuff. So we can literally continue streaming weekly, unless I run out of ideas for questions. So okay, let's take a look. The giveaway for me was the few typos that you had. So it was like it's either Temple or maybe 2 or 3 more people that I've seen to make those typos, but that was good. So Zachary 1, let's take a look. Darksider alignment. Okay, drain life, favorite power. We'll see later on how many times he used it. And these are the final scores, which Fashion Blank was 34. In my calculations, if Fashion Blank and was it Fashion Blank? If Fashion Blank, no, not Fashion Blank. If Drew and Keep Smiling drained, they could have taken down by 4, and I think Keep Smiling had enough for a storm, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. So it would take a little bit of luck for Fashion Blank to still win. So see what I mean? Like they didn't try to take him down, so that was the fun. They didn't want him. It's evident that they didn't want Zachary to not win. Okay. Correct answers. It's a tie between Fashion Blank and Zachary Swan. Really? 22 correct answers out of possible 27. That's cute. That's impressive considering we had 2 darkness. Well, darknesses weren't that difficult. That's very nice. And also Zachary had a huge streak. What was it, 15? I think that was the longest streak so far. Let's take a look. Expired secrets. Yeah, okay, this time we had a lot of expired secrets. That's why the questions were a bit easier, because I wanted to give some expirations to that. Undecided, yeah, equal a number of expired secrets from Fashion Blank, Drew, and Jacob. They both had 2 expired secrets. And most triggered secrets were Rush, Spell Steal, and Stasis. Stasis 5 times, Jesus Christ. 5 times? Did we have it 5 times? I thought it was 4. I need to review that, but maybe it was. I'm not sure. I need to review that. Power allocation. Again, I really like this graph. It's a good division of things. Force chain, aka force bond, was pretty good. We had 2 stasises. Really, only 2. Only 2 spell reflect? Oh yeah, spell reflect. No, only 1 spell reflect and 2 mends. Yes, I remember there was 1 spell reflect. Spell steal was 5, which is crazy. Crazy. This is cute though. I like this a lot. Power usage. Most spells cast by Kreia. Okay, I see already what's up next below. 10 in total, and most of them were bonds, if I'm not mistaken. Jacob got the Jedi Master role, and I think he went to sleep, which is good because it's late where he is. Thanks for the fun, all of you. It's a cool time. Well, I'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging around, Temple. This was a fun time. It was very fun. Next time you can be Nihilus and just murmur. That'd be fun. Okay, Jedi Master 10 powers used, majority of which were light side powers. Wait, 10? Why is it saying... Here it's counting 9, so there's something's wrong there. I'll revisit this. This stat doesn't really matter that much anyway. I'll revisit. There's something wrong about that. Why is it saying 10 here? 4 force chains, 2 drains, 1 storm, and 2 spell shields. Huh. Yeah, it's counting 9. This is 9. So I guess maybe it's a tie between the 2 of them. Who knows? Okay, moving on. Kreia the Exile, I knew it. I freaking knew it. See you around, Zachary. So much fun having you around. That's great. And congrats for winning. He just said, I zoomed in, won, and I'm out. That's it. That's all he cares about. He's like, I'm maintaining my streak. We're going to revisit maybe next time, like how many winners we had and stuff like that. Okay, Kreia formed 9 bonds. Yeah, that's a lot of bonds. I think she's probably light side. And I'm still saying Kreia because it's easier. I'm still here. I just said bye to Temple. Oh, okay. Okay, great. I thought I thought you were out. I'm not reading that. Okay, is that how I actually write that? Drain on Kreia, is that actual Sith language? That's fabulous. I found symbols for the Sith language. Zachary got Sith Sorcerer title. Damn. Zachary's turning evil on us. That's new. But there were plenty of drains there. Although I guess some people didn't use drains at all. I'm really curious if we have any apathy individuals. Because who didn't use force powers? I don't think Fashion Blank used too many force powers. Keep Smiling used spell shield 4 times. It was specifically on allies as well, but I think she lost 2 spell shields. They were stolen, if I'm not mistaken. I just typed, oh, gobbledygook. Oh my god. Okay, but that looks cute. That looks nice. I like that. Drew is Sith Inquisitor. Is he? I think he was for the last 2-3 quizzes as well. He always gets the most storms in. Jedi Guardian Kreia, because she got the crap beaten out of her. Took 13 damage. Lost 13 points. But hey, alignment light side. See, if Kreia was gray, that would be cute. But keep smiling, Jedi Shadow gained 10 points from Dark Side Embrace, and she used them for light side purposes. So that's nice. What position was keep smiling? Like what? I almost said keep smelling. Wait, what position? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th. See, still not last, even though she used her light side powers for others' benefit. I'm amazed I didn't get Jedi Guardian. Yeah, well, you were close. I guess Kreia probably piled that up from sporadic drains that took place. Spells unused, spell points unused, 14, but that's fine. This isn't total, these are total stats. As usual, the death field rounds are the worst, but again, the ending rounds are the worst. Before, like when we had the ending round 20, those were the huge spikes. Oh, interesting. Damage inflicted across rounds. Round 15, so round 15 was worse than round 25. I for some reason thought that round 25 was like the worst. The force is in balance. Oh, look at that balance. Oh, that's nice. 3 light side, 3 dark side, and 1 gray Jedi, and no apathy individuals. Okay. That's interesting, don't you think? And this is the summary. Ooh, I need to move this a little bit. There we go. Perfect. So I'm going to save this for later. By the way, you can scroll back through the quiz to see the statistics. I'm not going to be posting them anywhere. If you're interested, I'll put a timestamp, so just scroll through these stats if you want to see something. Okay, where is my hangout? Let's hop over to the hangout. Hello, how are y'all doing? Let me play something more cheerful. So yeah, that was one successful quiz. We'll be wrapping it up in a second. Geez, that stasis round was crazy. I was unremarkably average. Yeah, you were pretty average, weren't you? I'm a bit taken aback by that. And plus, you made some mistakes today alongside me. So that's a bit. How many mistakes did I make? Wait, let me see. I made a grand total of 8 mistakes. Duly noted. I will put that into the system to memorize it for the future. 8 whole mistakes. Thank you for a nice game. Bye. Bye. Keep smiling. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for playing. Great Jedi, middle of the board, middle of all sub awards. Yeah. Well, what are we gonna do for the theme next time? This was a bit tiring, I feel, because I haven't done it in a while. You know what I mean? So it was a bit. Whew. Like it took me out a little bit, so I think like by next time I'll probably be more in the practice of it. But I don't think we made any critical big mistakes, so we can, you know, sailed through the rounds pretty well. What time is it that we did? 2 hours 45 minutes. That's pretty good. We had longer streams, and this one had a break as well, so that's pretty chill. This was Knights of the Old Republic 2. We could do Knights of the Old Republic 1 next time. Sure, we could do. Sure, Knights of the Old Republic 1. We could be like, how well do you know Knights of the Old Republic 1? And then we could do questions about, general questions like how many party members are lightsiders in Knights of the Old Republic 1? Or that type of stuff. Or on what planet does this happen? On what planet does Joey meet his friend or something like that? Or on what planet does this side quest take place? You know, we could do that. That could be fun. It was taxing, yes, wasn't it? It was very strange that it was. Maybe because we did so many rounds. That could be it, maybe. Although I do usually reserve the questions for the final rounds to be more difficult, I guess. Minus the one with the Bogan and Ashla, is it? Ashla. With the Bogey and Ashley. That's how they named the moons. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do that next time. And for this time, I think that's about it. Unless y'all have anything to talk about. Anything you'd like to ask? I'm thinking in the future we could use a theme revolving around species-related questions. Species-related questions. It was very point-heavy. I feel like even on extra round games, folks are more aggressive with taking points from each other. Yeah, I always get surprised during during death field rounds. I get surprised that people don't immediately declare like, oh, let's use drain life because I want to reap that benefit. So that often takes me off guard. Let me take a look at it here. Round 25 had only 2 drains. It was mainly storms. And round 20, which is also death field, round 20 only had 1? Oh no. What about round 15 had 2 drain lives, so it was not very heavy on drainage, you know what I mean? I really don't mean to triple it, you know? I guess maybe, but I don't know, maybe I could, gosh, I don't know. We usually cap it at low 20s for the points. Yeah, it's even minus the extended rounds because we did extend the rounds, but this got doubled like up to 40 plus. If I drain someone bonded to me, do they gain back the points I drained from them? Yeah, nothing changes at all, like because it's the same quantity of points, and you both have the same outcome of points. So the person loses 2, you gain 2, and they nullify each other. I tested that out. I think when we first started using Drain Life, I think Spud asked like, what happens there? So that's interesting. It would be beneficial to you if I made the system such that, the one guy would lose spell points. The caster would lose spell points. That's the only thing that would happen. It would be beneficial if I made the system inflict 3 damage and regenerate 2 to you. That way... No, it would still be the same, because the outcome always has to be equal. The end results are always identical to the person you're bonded to. Like, in no possible scenario is it ever possible to have different points from the person you're bonded to. Like, no matter what happens, the system will always take the points together and make sure that they're equal, because it adds and changes together, and that's what you get, you know. So... It's the math is mathing. X plus Y equals Z at all times. No matter what X, if X is, it doesn't matter. Z is always going to be the shared result for both of you. Okay, so we had species. I'll write that down. Themes, species, and Knights of the Old Republic 1. That's what I'll write down for potentially for the next quiz. And maybe I'll mix in species in these later questions, because now I have a few questions later to add on. Planet history focused questions. We did planets, I think, when you were gone, but planets are always good to revisit. Planets and my favorite dark side, but we're not going to do that in a minute because we did that several times so far. I think last time we did it for Halloween, so we're not going to be doing that. Yeah. And that's about it. I think I'm gonna steadily end the stream so I don't lose my voice entirely. And thanks so much for stopping by. By the way, make sure you hang out on Discord, because I will @ you before the stream starts, and also I will @ everyone on Star Wars with the Star Wars roll to let you know that the stream is scheduled, so you can tick it, even though y'all already know when it is, which is Saturdays at 6 p.m. Central European Time. Side quest focus ones. Yes, we are. Yes. Side quests. Although that's not that exciting, I feel, for people, but it would be cute. You know what I mean? Like planets and that stuff. But side quests, it's very. It's just not like wow, you know. Okay, let me hop over to my end screen. That one. Ooh, that was a fun time. I don't know if I'll develop new secrets by the next time, but we'll see. Item questions. Oh, that would be disgusting. Remember when I did that? I was like, this and this ability numbers, like how many force points does it cost? That was tricky actually. Abilities and items. I'm gonna write that down. Maybe I could recycle some of the old questions about that, because I definitely think I might maybe. You know, question like, does Mandalorian light armor restrict force powers. You know what I mean? That type of question. Those types of questions from the Knights of the Republic. You could even use the lore from the item yes, from the item descriptions in the game. That's a very good point. Items, item lore. Yes, I wrote that down. Thank you so much, Zachary. You should literally write any ideas you have on Discord. Or not, because I know that y'all prefer to hang around here for your Saturdays and not really do a lot of chatting on the Discord, but that's chill. Just hang out once a week. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna play my little music. Where's the end scream? End scream. Okay. Ending music. There we go. See, I compiled it especially for this. Hopefully next time I'll be a bit like faster through the rounds. But it was very nice to get a visit from Eli and the super chat, even though the visit was the highlight more so, because I was like waiting for that guy. I was like, oh, just stop by once. Damn. If I can't make a quiz, maybe I can write some I can send to you to use. Oh, like ideas? Sure, it's fine. That's fine. I'm trying to find that fun part. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay. See you around next week. Super fun. Still can't buy that we did Stasis 3 times. That was crazy.